This how I'm coming. Y'all take me or leave me.
I was using a curl sponge for so long.
Yeah, you were.
And then I realized that they had a curl racket, like a tennis racket.
Yeah, that little racket.
Man, you don't get no hair caught in the curl racket.
Nah.
What?
Yeah.
I need on.
Yeah, the sponge. You use the sponge 10 times.
Knock his hands out, bro.
You use the sponge 10 times. You got your whole head's worth of hair.
Welcome.
I didn't know that.
Niggas ain't.
Yeah.
My fault.
Shit.
Nah, that's on you.
I was already there. I was like,
I didn't want y'all to. I don't want nobody to say nothing about how they get their dick sucked from the back or some shit.
Wait, that is not what we was talking about.
That's
so fast. You wasn't even there.
No.
We made a avenue. This man shot up Pennsylvania. God damn.
That is my favorite way.
He
to
at
open
Sula
up the
Parkway at
podcast.
85 every time.
Last time I was talking about shit.
So
on the
last time
podcast,
we was talking about some crazy
yeah,
shit.
niggas was like, oh, he going crazy. I'm like, no,
Just let it ride.
Strap in.
I'll stop being weird.
We ain't hurt no feelings.
Yeah, y'all being gross. So y'all had sex, I guess.
That's some shit I say on the rant.
That's a real ass statement right
there. This is the worst place to be sitting.
Tell them. Yeah, you in the
worst place, but the best place.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, welcome y'all. We are here.
Hey y'all.
Yo, what's
Hey,
up?
what's
up?
Hey, Felicia.
What an FM week with BNY, and we gonna kick it off on black couch. We don't call it the casting couch, not the casting couch, the black couch. Yeah, we gotta get the first lady out the way. So, Kiana.
Hey, y'all. I'm back. Only for a short period of time though. But
what? You can't take.
I'm leaving and then I'll be back. Okay.
This nigga takes
you
more
can't keep taking leaves or
sabbaticals.
like that.
Listen, let me explain something to you. Outside of BNY, I have a business. Okay.
Good one.
My business
has a lot of vacation days.
Not.
Oh, my bad. I thought
No, not has a lot of vacation days. I have business to conduct normally Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, right? So although BNY is an amazing place to be. What?
She said talk
This
to my
nigga just came in here to fix my mic and
I'm not.
That he is an audio Nazi, bruh.
Your audio was
You see me
actually
turn
good.
around. I ain't want to warm back in. You know what it was.
I'm not a businesswoman. I'm a business.
So I have a business outside of BNY and my normal 9 to 5, right? So because my catering business typically operates Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, my jobs are mostly at night on Fridays or Saturdays. So I'm preparing for it Friday. So I have business.
What types of cuisine do y'all cater?
Anything that they ask. Like I just had a meeting yesterday for a wedding that I got to do.
Deep fried goat, everybody.
And she was real specific, and I was
Goat
like,
dumplings.
I can do it, no problem.
So if I just want all Mediterranean food,
I can do it.
Like
you have to tell me exactly
traditional,
exactly what you want though, because people say Mediterranean food and then they want it Americanized.
Nah.
But if I cook Mediterranean food, it will not. I will use the same spices. I will go to the Caribbean stores to get the food.
Oh, okay. So you know how to make goat hoof stew?
That's not even a thing.
What? Where are you from? So you cater. What Mediterranean restaurant have you been at? You see that on there?
But do you believe in catering to your man?
See, that's a lesson in love, and we ain't in lessons in love right now.
Damn,
I'm out on that.
Right.
He hit Sulan Parkway too with Manny.
Hey,
taking off around this
I'm not a good.
But the answer to your question is yes, I absolutely do believe in it.
Y'all do everything, man. She even put the Fruit Loops in the little baggies for y'all.
Ooh, that's love.
Fruit Loops in the baggies.
Little field trip snack, snack bag.
All that snack bag.
So,
actual Fruit Loops.
Okay. So for real,
I see where you was at.
We're not there yet. That topic comes later.
Listen, I just said actual Fruit Loops. That's all I said.
I'm not ready.
Rick, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I guess I'm good. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. Ricky, we good as long as Ricky ain't jumped
how you been?
through the damn.
I'm cooling, man. I've been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been in the cut trying to get money in. You know what I'm saying? Get this little business on the ground. Yeah, man. I've been getting a lot of clientele with this moving, hauling.
Yeah, he been at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven a couple of times.
Yeah, 7-Eleven moving stuff at 7-Eleven.
But I've been cool and back in the gym heavy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep this, you know what I'm saying, this body right.
How many calories you eat a day?
I don't do none of that. I don't count nothing. I go in the gym and just feel like No, I
Lou
don't
look
do
like
it.
an athlete.
Yeah, you know-
Lou look like an athlete.
You know, he is. Listen, from a person who understands like what goes into a program, as far as like your
Diet,
nutrition,
yeah.
your diet and nutrition, as
Can't
well
believe in that
as
shit.
the weight training program.
I mean, I've done it.
People like you piss me off.
Yeah, bro, you just be naturally athletic.
Because you were just like
That is true, though.
That's how TJ is.
you're a genetic anomaly. It's nothing I can say about you. It doesn't matter what you eat. Like Herschel Walker,
Yeah,
it don't matter. This nigga eat a soup every night. Just one soup.
it be big as shit.
Yeah, one soup.
They
This
can have a
nigga-
Campbell's chicken noodles.
He-
And all right.
Yeah, he do one soup. He don't do
soup.
no weight bearing exercises.
Nope.
Everything is plyometrics.
Be push-ups.
That's it. This nigga do. You remember how? You know the old school niggas. Y'all all grew up with old school niggas. Do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 100 squats before you go
Some
to bed.
dips, and you're good.
And you gonna be Michael Jordan. No, no, you're not.
No.
If you're not built like that, if that's not your shit, imagine if I did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 fucking sit-ups every night.
Yeah.
I'd be 130 pounds. My body would be like, "Let's go. We need food, nigga." What?
Yeah,
It
I
ain't-
definitely-
And only
No.
eating a bowl of soup.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's-
the,
Get the fuck
the meal
outta
plan
here.
thing
Every
throws
night.
me because I'm just like,
It doesn't
okay,
work.
So
it
that's-
That's
doesn't.
why.
It really doesn't.
that's
doesn't
why.
work
That's
for
why
him.
I'd be so curious
But
because
when I do
I
it,
don't
like
think
my
nobody
results
like
is
that.
like
Insane.
stupid.
Yeah, I
But
bet.
I be super hungry, and I be like, you know
Yeah,
what? Fuck
I
that
bet
shit.
like if you got like on a real
Give
program.
me that medium pizza, bro. I'll be in the gym tomorrow.
the worst part about being in a routine where you have to supply your body with a certain number, that number is never enough. One, and your body adapts. So your body adapts like a fucking pit bull.
Yeah.
It does.
A pit bull, you can teach a pit bull me and Nick talked about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You teach a pit bull 9 commands. In the 30-minute span, you leave. You disappear out the pit bull life. You come back in 3 months. You say, you remember them 9 commands? They like, yep.
Was Phoebe a
I
pit
got
bull?
all of them. What's up? We own it.
Was Phoebe a pit bull?
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby girl, baby
We got
Phoebes.
that memory.
Yeah,
where,
Phoebes was the greatest of all
What
pit
happened
bulls.
to Phoebe?
I gave
She's
Nick.
alive.
I gave
She's
Nick's
fine.
dog
Yeah.
Phoebe.
He definitely gave the.
I gave her Hennessy.
I did. I just
That was a very like
It was like very dramatic, like she was
memorial.
gone,
Yeah,
right?
Like this, though.
She's out of my. I had to give it to another family.
Oh, you had to give her
Rest
away.
in peace.
Accident?
I
No.
just miss her. But
No.
It was a very,
at home.
very somber moment just then.
Right,
I
like,
want it to be like a, but
got-
like, yeah, I get where y'all were coming from. Yeah,
You got
nah,
any
that was,
pictures
yeah,
of
no.
Phoebe? We gonna make free Phoebe shirts.
Free
Yeah,
Phoebe.
Free
We gonna go to the
Phoebe.
podcast.
Bring her back.
hey, free,
No,
hey,
bring
free,
back my baby.
free Phoebe. Tell us the other way around, dog.
Last week we what was it? I got a reminder on one of my social media apps.
Yeah,
and
memory.
I gave- memory.
Nail. Nigga don't know.
Yeah, that's
But
Say that shit,
yeah,
man.
so
Fuck it
on
up.
to the go couch. What's up with y'all? Who want to go first?
why y'all pointing at each other like
Nah,
that?
I was,
They
just,
don't know.
I was passing
Nah,
off to her.
yeah, no, I respect that.
Welcome, OJ.
I've
You
been
go
chilling,
first.
man. What's up, y'all?
You
Yeah,
been
I'm
here,
an
man.
assist
What's up?
master. I just
Have I been here in a minute? Because I feel like I haven't.
You
It's
haven't?
like 2 weeks.
That's cool.
3 weeks.
That's
3
cool.
weeks.
I don't want to be a staple. And then
You're not.
people get tired of me if I'm a staple.
Yeah,
They're gonna
you're
be like,
not.
bro, this nigga talk too much.
I'm about to take my Kiana sabbatical after next week. though.
Yeah,
Oh, they
listen.
get tired of you. They
First
should
of all,
love me. Shit, I'm always
Let me
down
tell
for
you
a minute.
something. Everybody in this
I
damn
hate it.
room who was a part of BNY has taken a sabbatical. Dev has taken one.
I took one
Manny,
too.
Will has taken
Nah,
one.
I take one
Listen.
every.
But listen,
Like,
Every
for
week.
real.
I'm like
Listen.
Dallas,
Why
bro.
I gotta be a key on the sabbatical?
listen.
Because you
Keith-
take like a month, then you come back for like 2 weeks, then you take like another month.
Yeah,
You like you take multiple.
You got a lot of
Y'all love
payback.
me.
And see that one in the Air Force? Y'all know like when the fiscal year was ending, they're like, all right, check
Yeah.
everybody leave. See that one motherfucker that had like
Kiana
120
got-
days.
she
Like,
got
yo,
100
get
days
the
on-
fuck
and
off
look.
of base. Just go somewhere, please. You're gonna fuck up the budget. Just please take
Yeah.
leave.
On,
So she-
on September 29th, she got 100 days.
100 days.
She
Look,
said,
just
"Listen,
take 2
well,
months.
Can you take 100 days in between now and October? You think you can do that?
We'll see you back next
absolutely
year.
can. But I did. So what I used to do with my leave when I was in the service, right? People used to hate this shit. I would fuck
God
around
bless
and
America.
take leave. Take leave like right before the holiday.
Yeah.
And then you get that
Oh, that
Exodus
holiday
is
break?
free. That Exodus is
Yeah.
free, so you don't get it. So I would fuck around and take leave like the week before Thanksgiving, right? And then you still get those 3 Thanksgiving days, and
Hold
then come back.
Hold on,
and
what you
then
mean
still
it
take
was?
the 2 weeks
What
for
you mean it
Exodus.
was free?
So
You just
we didn't get
you just
charged
had
for
people
it.
that fuck with you.
No, we.
In the Air Force, they charge you.
Oh, y'all got fucked.
Where they like,
Look, you got charged for your Exodus.
No,
Wait,
it depends on if you at state.
Exodus.
no.
Yeah, that's
Wait a
what
minute.
I'm
Because if you
saying.
outside the ring,
This is the last thing I'm gonna say because I don't want this to go down the weeds and niggas that's not in the military they're gonna
They're
be like,
like,
bro, what the fuck are
are
you
they?
talking about?
Exodus is the book in the Bible. Like, what are they talking about?
Yes and amen.
I'm just like,
Like,
if,
what?
if you take, let's say the Thanksgiving breaks 3 days and it start on Friday.
Right.
If I want to take leave
how
on,
you miss? How you?
Right, it starts on Wednesday.
no, nigga, shut up.
Thanksgiving on Thursday. Come on,
It
man.
start,
Alright,
the deadline
alright.
starts on
Alright.
Wednesday.
I am.
So we
giving,
get Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah,
all
okay. So you
intents
get
and
you get
purposes.
Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, exactly. You see that? But I want to take Tuesday off, right? So if I want to take Tuesday off, I have to take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I have heard that.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing
I
that.
have heard that.
I'm not, but that's
Yeah.
dumb.
That's like
That's dumb.
that is the rule by the
That's
book.
the rule.
That's the
I
rule.
don't do that shit.
Me
I don't do
neither.
that
I
shit.
ain't do that
That's
shit
the
neither.
rule. That's the rule by the book.
It is
Nobody gives you that if they actually like. They don't even gotta fuck with you. They just gotta be like, you ain't a terrible human.
Yeah.
though.
But
Okay.
Yeah. For you to get, people gotta be trying to fuck with you.
Oh,
If-
I've been
if they-
there.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've been
If they try to fuck up your
They
career,
make
they can do
you.
that.
They make
I
you.
had to take
That's
I had to
fucked
take
up.
17 days of leave for fucking to be gone for 3 days before Thanksgiving.
Hey,
What?
me and OJ got a story.
Oh,
We're not
You
gonna
had
tell
to take
it.
17 days.
no,
He's
I'm
exaggerating.
exaggerating, but it was no bullshit 10 days.
They
I
was
had to
they
take
was
no
on-
bullshit
they
10
was on
days.
OJ head at one point.
To leave the days leading up
See?
to
That
Thanksgiving.
influence.
Yes.
To include Thanksgiving.
Oh,
To
no, I just
include
showed up.
Thanksgiving, I had to take.
Oh,
10
you hadn't
days.
been there yet. Oh,
that
okay.
is
See,
show-
the
that is
Army
the
would have
direct-
did something, what they would have called, no, you can't take leave because they knew they had this free days coming up, right?
Yeah.
What is it called again?
It's what? So that would
Let
that
my
was in
people
the
go.
96.
So you know the Air Force don't do that. That's the Navy and the Army. Y'all do that shit. Where it's like, y'all add up 24 hours. Like, oh, we got a 96
Well,
this
we don't call it
weekend.
a 96. We
Y'all
just be
niggas
like,
weird.
hey, we on leave from Wednesday to Friday. Then you got, whatever. But I think the Marines and the Navy call it 96.
What life say?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
You talking about the Marines and the
Yeah,
Navy the
but we
same
got
shit.
so instead of having to pay to go to work, or instead of having to go to work for 2 weeks, let's just say you either take the 2 weeks before Christmas or you take the 2 weeks after Christmas. So you didn't report back to work until like the 7th or something. But that was when I was at Trade Up.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know what that means.
that's cool.
Trade Up, it's
Get off.
It's the training.
Take
post.
us out of here. Where the segue at?
The
What-
segue
what
is the segue is Nick,
Nick-
how you doing?
I took no leave in a while.
Nick, how you
But
doing,
yeah,
man? What you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's good. Oh, put my hat on. I got my
It's
cap.
our hat.
That's our
Yeah,
hat.
put my hat on.
Our
get
hat and
moving.
our glasses.
Listen,
Yeah.
Our hat.
glasses, jacket, shirt.
Whenever he loses something, which he does
Shirt
often,
man.
it becomes all good.
Call me super
Oh,
hat.
okay.
It's been good. It's been good. Been hitting the mic scene on the comedy scene. Been doing good.
How's that been going?
With
It's
my
been
boy
going
Lil
good.
You gotta let
Sulfur.
us know when your shows are so we can
Actually,
come and support.
I just got.
Hold on, no, Press pause before we do this because this is a gripe.
I was about to make
This
a real positive announcement. But
exactly.
Thank you.
This is why I have a gripe with you because fuck your positive
Oh
announcement.
shit!
We've been trying, and I say we because it's not just been me,
Yes, there's a group chat.
to get to a Nick show, right?
Oh,
This whole shit started off a fucking bet. And I don't think that you will admit to that.
Well, I wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do
That
it.
is great.
but it
And
started
that is
off with
cute.
a bet.
It started-
that is
He
cute.
said, but
cute.
that is
Great
cute.
story. I had
It's
to-
cute
I
as
related
fuck.
it.
Yeah,
story,
go
bro.
ahead with this story. We had a
I've always wanted to do it. Man. Okay.
okay.
Just
Now
so
you wanna
happens.
We had a bet. Me
Okay.
and Nick have many bets.
We do.
This is just one of the other ones that we didn't get to see fulfilled.
Yeah.
I'm like, Nick, we in the desert, right? We deployed. Nick's like, bro, comedy is so easy. Like, I could do, no, relax.
Okay.
He said, I could do 30 minutes and make people laugh. He's like, it don't have to be the best show ever. This is what he's saying. He like, it don't have to be the best show ever.
That
Yeah.
sounds like some shit.
It could just, he said, I could just get some giggles and some chuckles here and there
30 minutes.
for 30 minutes.
do that.
He's like, 30 minutes, I got that. And I said, Nick, you don't have 30 minutes, bruh. No, like you don't understand the comedy club is hostile. They don't want you to be funny. They go in here to laugh and they like, but you won't make me laugh.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I am going to make sure that you're not the guy that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And I understand that about comedy clubs just from the outside looking in, and I'm telling them that. I'm like, bro, you don't understand that you about to walk into you in a game 7 and you the opposing team.
You're
If
not
you
even
miss
home.
a free throw, it's over.
He was counting like 1, 2.
Yeah, and
Three.
he
Hit him
like,
with the Giannis.
and Nick like, I'm gonna go 6 for 6 from the 3-point
And
line.
I do
I'm
every
like,
night.
I said, Nick, you gotta curtail your expectations. And he's like, nah, I can do this. So when we get back, I tell him I am setting Nick up at an open mic at a comedy club. I'm gonna set him up. This is between
I do remember
me,
this. I vaguely
Craig,
remember this.
and Ant. I'm like,
I vaguely
I'm
remember
gonna
this.
set him up at a comedy club, and he's gonna have an open mic. I don't give a fuck what you do to prepare, but we all gonna be there. This is gonna be hilarious. If you gonna have anybody laughing, it's gonna be us. Cause I'm laughing at all these shitty ass
You do
jokes.
good, I'm gonna laugh. You do bad, I'm gonna
What's
laugh.
the deal with airline food?
If niggas is out here booing you, I'm laughing. Yeah, ooh.
This man.
This shit hilarious. Yeah, so like, we had been trying to get into the club. I ended up PCSing before we could ever make it happen. We could never make it happen, but like shortly after our PCS, he's like, hey, bruh, I end up going to this comedy club. I did all right. I did this, I did that. And then he was like, I think I'm kind of into that. And he just kept doing it. And now he is here. So the other day, I'm like, hey, if you add a show, like if you got a shows opening back up, we understand like DC got mask policy, COVID policy. The CDC is out here clamping on everything. So we couldn't be out like we wanted to be out. But Nick ended up going to a comedy club that's literally a walk from my crib,
Yeah,
like
it's close.
like a 5-minute walk from
I ain't know that much,
my
'cause we don't get
crib,
invited
right?
like
I didn't know it was that close, but when he told me that, I'm like, for sure I'm there. He ended up going on before the time that I was gonna be able to make it there because I had to wait, so I didn't get to make it. I'm like, hey, let me know when you make it. This nigga done did probably like 6 shows.
Probably more than
after
that. Probably more than
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, probably more than
Yeah,
6.
he's like, oh yeah. By the way, I'm doing.
Yeah,
comedy
he
around the
like,
corner.
but he'll hit me up after and be like, hey,
Okay, well,
I just got on the mic. And
well,
I'm like, why you ain't tell me, bro? I wanted to go.
Because here's what I was playing. Here's the thing with the DC comedy scene. There's a lot of comics. There's a lot of comics, and you may not get on, or you may get bumped. So I'm at a place right now where I'm a newbie to this scene. I'm a newbie to comedy in
If
general,
you
right?
get bumped, we gonna drink in there anyway. So
But
what's up?
like I don't want y'all.
Right.
y'all.
I
I'll be the
agree.
motherfucker in there.
Okay,
Bill, where's fucking Nick? Did you fucking bump him?
Oh,
you,
me.
you fucking
Boo.
Eddie Murphy
Listen,
looking son of a bitch. Get off the stage.
If
Yeah,
I
I'ma
if
fuck
I
Bill
gotta
and say
boo
that.
3 niggas to get them off the stage just so we could get Nick, and he
Right.
tells some shitty jokes for 30 minutes, I'm not gonna boo you when
Well,
you
first
up
of all,
there.
I'm only getting 5. I'm only getting 5 right now. I'm getting 5,
Yeah,
10
that's
max. So
fine.
yeah. So I want you pull
yeah.
up just for me. And you gotta wait. You gotta sit through.
No, we
It's a
pulling up.
support,
We pulling up
though.
just for you. I
Right.
I understand what you're
Hey,
saying.
I'm gonna tell you what's going down. Nick going on these comedy adventures,
Yeah.
and he's talking about us. That's why he don't want us to be there.
Oh, you know
No,
what? That's
that's
probably
smart.
right.
Nah,
That's
that's
probably
smart.
right.
That is
That's probably
smart.
right.
That's smart. That's easy comedy. Look.
All
I got a
comics
homie
just
with a
talk
French
about
bulldog.
regular
He's a
life.
mess.
So if you
that
get
makes
roasted in
perfect
your
sense.
regular
Makes
life
perfect
by
sense.
regular humans, I would talk about that. I
Yeah,
respect that.
no, but
Me and
it's
my dog.
go 2 in a row. Me and my dog. Anyway.
Anyways, though,
but yeah,
how
anyway,
are you doing?
We
are not.
I'm doing good, and I
No,
was gonna
fuck how
say
he doing.
I was gonna say some good news is that
I'm
there's
fine.
a comedy group named Broken Mike Comedy. They have a great show they have a great show at Shenanigans in Adams Morgan on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Shenanigans.
I've been to Shenanigans.
They invited me to be a part of their like little comedy troupe. So
The
I'm doing,
lineup.
yeah, to be a part of their squad. So I'm
Okay, so
Oh.
what's this
Oh,
Tuesdays
so
and
Where the round of
Thursdays?
applause at,
Thursdays.
ladies and gentlemen?
Tuesdays
I'm
and
going for
Thursdays.
Thursday. Oh, is it like the yellow one?
The
So
just
It might be.
Tuesday count.
I'm
It worked? Oh, it's Tuesday. I'm like,
Tuesdays are a good night. Tuesdays are the big night. Thursdays are good as well, but Tuesdays are like y'all. Yeah, please come out Tuesdays. It's real fun.
This man.
Yeah, we got some. We got some great people there. So please come out Tuesdays.
Who let him bring a tomato in?
All right.
I got the oldest of tomatoes.
All right.
Ask Dev how he's doing and ask him why he can't score no points when we go hoop.
He
Go.
can't Dev ain't got
Wow.
Hey,
no
Dev, how you
I need to
doing? Why
hear
you
this.
can't score
Nah,
no points while you
don't,
hooping?
because. I'm sorry, Mr. Host. I'm sorry, Mr. Host, bro. What you say?
We want to say how you doing and why you can't score no points. while
Man,
you
look. First of all,
Hey, baby.
yeah,
Hey, hey.
y'all know how my past couple weeks have been like on
Big
the crazy
fact.
tip with the phone thing and all this other shit. So it's actually been like really fucking.
Did you finally get your phone back?
I have a phone, yes.
You done had his phone back 3 times in the past week.
Yeah, I have another phone.
Look, that's true because he said, I'm back. Then like a week later, I was like, damn, what's up with you,
I'm
cuz?
back again.
Just got my phone turned on. I said, today? He was like, yeah. I was like, nigga, just a week ago, he said you was back.
Yeah, nigga, because I had just gotten the second replacement phone.
Damn.
So it's been and all of that. I was a little out of sorts on Wednesday because Wednesday's when I got the phone and got it activated and everything, and that's actually why I was late for Lessons in Love. But I was like I was in my bag because I realized at that moment I was going to get none of my pictures of the kids for the past 4 years.
So it's not
Why
on
you
your
say,
cloud?
No.
Oh,
No,
damn.
I have stuff backed up on Samsung Cloud,
Samsung's
but
about
the
to go down.
Google, because you know the
Photos?
Google Photos,
Do we need to stop
that
some-
didn't back up.
Do we need to stop
So-
some people to get some photos?
So
Bro.
what you got to do is you got to automatically, like when you set your phone back up or however you when
Well, it is now.
but it's automatically set to save your phones. Like when it's saved to your phone, you can set it up to where it automatically saves to Google Photos.
Yeah, it is now.
Oh.
It is now.
Trial and error. No, it happens
Yeah,
to the best of us.
right. So literally, like the only things that I had backed up on the Samsung
That's what it is.
was this the picture of the kids. And-
You need us to send you some pictures because we got pictures.
Yeah, I mean whatever anybody has, send it. But like it
Endless.
It
Like,
just
yeah, I know
like
we got endless
I got
pictures.
hella
it was just I was in my little bag Wednesday because like I said I got the phone turned on and then it like hit me like I had like Elijah's birth in there, Junior's birth in there, like I had like very heartfelt photos like stuff of substance, not just bullshit. So like I got here and I was like scrambling. I had gotten off of
What
work
you say,
dumb
Nico?
late, had to do all this running around, and then got the phone turned on and everything and came up here. And when the phone like fully activated, I looked at it, and then like that was the moment I realized like,
I was gonna say something, but I don't know how, because people are offended by everything nowadays. So I'm still gonna say it because I can fight. Anyway, you was like you had the birth, all the pictures of the kids, which is wonderful, and I'm not taking nothing from it. But you have the memory. Why are you holding your head like I'm about to say
I mean,
something?
they besties.
'Cause I know you.
Listen, but the good thing about it, bro, you have the memories. And now, unless you get like Alzheimer's or some sick wild disease or
Alzheimer's.
Parkinson's, you have the memories. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't
I
want
did
to.
not think he was gonna go down.
Yeah, I
did
look.
not think it was gonna
It was
go that way.
actually way worse.
Yeah.
But I brought it down as I was sitting here thinking. I had to really.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
Let me think
But now,
about
if you get
this real
Alzheimer's,
quick.
that's gonna suck. I'm gonna sit there and be like,
I come
I don't matter how old you are
Yeah.
at that point.
I come from like
Alzheimer's
this.
fuck, I don't care about your birth anymore.
sucks. Yeah. So
I don't ever take pictures.
yeah, me neither.
And
There's
I-
no pictures of me. I take pictures of other people.
I don't take pictures of myself unless I'm like uber drunk. If you seen a selfie of me, I
I've
was
never
past
seen a
the
selfie
point
of
of
you.
Oh wait a
concern.
minute, the one with him at
No.
Cream Dream. Remember
Yeah.
that night at the
I
house?
took like I took like
There's a selfie who was my dog.
Yeah, Carloso.
No, don't run past this name. What the fuck?
This the Cream Dream. He's cream
it's a
colored. He's a
dog.
cream colored
It's a
dog.
It's a dog.
That's my
It's a
dog.
Yes,
That's my dog.
Kylo.
Now, see, this guy, he didn't even go inside this.
Well,
Yes,
it's
the
not
Cream
like a
Dream. Like, I'm
girl,
supposed to be like,
yeah,
drug. I thought it
Well,
was
the
some
people
red-
that
some
knew.
red
Yeah.
stripper bra
For
on
those,
my man's face.
for those that
Coming
come
to
to hang
Cream
with
Dream.
me, yeah, that's Kylo. That's,
Come to the
that's
house.
Cream Jean,
Cream.
Was it
The
Fresh-
Cream Dream.
Y'all
Fresh
just-
New
I'm
Little
done.
Pimp,
I'm done.
Dirty Cocaine. You got the privacy
Dirty
screen.
Cocaine.
Oh, Dirty Cocaine. I forgot about Dirty
Yeah, Dirty
Cocaine.
Cocaine After Dark.
Stepped on.
Dusted.
Stepped on, definitely.
I can see it in your
This
face.
nigga took like
I'm dead,
11.
This is not a human. Look at
This
this.
is not a human.
This is not a human. I got a video. It's
We cooling.
It was.
Anywho,
Oh, I have that same picture. That's terrible.
you know where that's at. Shout out to the MGM Grand, baby.
Oh,
Anywho,
You swipe too far.
if I have
He said
if
you
I have
swipe too
pictures
far.
like that, I'm done. But my philosophy in that is I'm like, I didn't realize that I probably should have took a picture. I'm having a good time. Like if I have no pictures of it, I had fun. I hope I can just hold all these hoes in here and I don't turn into Muhammad Ali. But if I do,
You're not getting punched repeatedly.
God
too.
bless.
That's a good
Yeah, I'm
thing.
not getting punched repeatedly.
It takes one bump, Devin. One bump.
Exactly.
It do take one bump.
Just like the dudes on,
But what kind
on
of bump?
14th,
What bump?
2 weeks ago.
When you say bump, what kind of bump?
You
That
ain't got-
night-
you ain't got fingernails for this one.
Hey,
You got-
that
okay.
nigga lost. He might have lost memory with that blood
I'm
loss.
not even talking about him and the blood loss. I'm talking about the other dudes he was punching on. They-
Oh, yeah. Nah,
They
Buddy
may
put
wake
in
up
work.
one day, 10
I'll
years
give it to
Who-
you.
oh, the people Muhammad Ali was punching?
Nah, the people.
No, the
this
niggas on
neon
14th
shirt
and
was
U
punching.
that was
Oh.
getting their ass whooped.
Oh,
that nigga was putting in work. That nigga was floating like a butterfly. Stinging them
like a tank.
Yeah, he's putting it on their ass.
I
But,
don't know. It's just this video channel. Someone called the man Cream Dream. That's my dog name, yo.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. Because he had no. He
No.
was just like, "You a cream dream." I'm like,
yeah, we didn't call it not someone. It's the dog. But if you know, look, that's the thing. You got to stay tuned to BNY. You got every now and then we'll bring up Kylo and we'll talk about what's going on. So that's why. Like, you know who the Cream Dream or Kylo Soren is.
"Oh yeah, before cell phone, right? Hella pictures."
Right, we used to do albums of
My
pictures.
father was a
My razor had like
flickaroonie. He
my
just-
razor had
yeah,
like
he
20
just had
pictures of
hella
cloudy
cameras. I don't know
people that I
why.
couldn't take.
Oh, like
take
race,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
flips, the flip phones.
That was our era, so you know.
Yeah, definitely was
So
our
we
era.
used it.
Definitely.
You
It's
post
not
that
like-
shit. You post that
Yeah.
shit like it got taken from a cannon. Like, hey, this is us.
And that's how you know, like, if you go back into your Facebook photos now, like the memories that popped up like 9 to 10 years ago, you see just how bad the picture quality
Oh,
was.
my God.
You're like, damn, like, I didn't
It
even
really
think.
wasn't. You can't say it was. We gonna say it's bad now because we have better time.
No, I mean,
Cell
literally,
phones,
literally, it was like
good at the time.
pixelated, absolutely.
cool.
I'm saying, like, now, looking back, yeah, it's terrible, but, like, literally, like, you could barely make out some people's faces.
Not me. I love them all.
But we were like, yo,
Exactly.
this
I'm
shit
the
looks
technology
good.
at
I'm gonna
time.
take my
Not gonna
PlayStation
disrespect
2
that.
graphics from
Yeah, yeah.
2003. I'm gonna do that.
Over PlayStation 4?
No.
We here now. We are
PlayStation
we're
4
future.
plays games from
The
2003 that
future,
motherfuckers
That's
play.
like
So
saying
clearly,
you
why
take
not?
dial-up versus
Yeah, but
wireless.
it doesn't up the. I'm saying it doesn't up the
You're right. Shit
graphics.
looks
No,
the
you're
same.
Yeah,
You're right. You're
It
right.
ain't
I
up
would-
the graphics.
And this is just like that.
You're right. I'll accept.
Motherfucker
Those
ain't
pictures.
beat Mario yet.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they're still memories, even though they little, look like Mario cubes and shit. But there's still memories in them. So
Hey Leslie,
It's
keep your PS2 pictures of you.
that's it. Other than that, though,
All
man, I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Like, this shit is dope. This fire.
I
This-
miss y'all.
Well,
We miss you
fucking
too.
stop
said
taking
that
leave.
the
God damn
opening when
it.
we asked how you was doing.
No, I
a little late.
did miss y'all, but I caught y'all like a couple of times on live. Like I would still watch
Oh,
you guys. I
you
knew
oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
you.
Caught him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Thought
finna
caught
send
me
you my
something.
resume.
Huh?
I'm finna send you my resume.
For what?
He can't
Catering?
cook.
What?
He can't cook. Don't.
I can cook
can
real
buy honey
good,
buns?
and I also don't like being at work. So
This
how
motherfucker is the perfect candidate.
yeah, that's fine. We
You
can
need
do
how to
that.
put no Indeed joint out
Can
there.
I
Look.
apply for taste
Yeah,
tester?
Monster.
Nothing.
Indeed.
I mean,
Whoever.
Actually, I got a taste testing coming up in 2 weeks.
Where?
Oh, no, I'm
Sign me
gonna
up.
be on my
Oh,
sabbatical.
boy.
We got to taste test.
I'm gonna bring a whole crew.
Yeah, I got a taste testing coming up.
I'm gonna be on my sabbatical.
We gotta taste
I'm
testing.
trying something new, some new things for my desserts.
Can we push that up to like Sunday?
Linneo Creations.
Ooh.
It's always
Saturday?
gonna be like on a Friday or
Bring
Saturday.
bring the
because
jerk
Push
chicken
it
piece
up.
on.
during the week,
Jerk chicken. Bro, that sounds amazing.
It
It
do
does.
sound amazing. See,
That's
that,
an Empire
that
shit.
sounds fucking.
I heard
That
jerk
sounds
chicken.
good.
That's
Jerk
that's
chicken.
Jerk
pizza?
chicken pizza.
And shut
Oh
your
yeah, that
mouth.
sounds like it's hit.
Okay,
That sounds great.
that's all we ask.
That's
Halls
old
over
Empire,
Empire.
shit.
Nick and I had a heart-to-heart about this today, and we were not happy.
The new Empire's trash.
It's still good.
It's
Wait,
okay.
are we talking about the show?
So no, we're not. So all right, sorry.
Okay.
I said something.
I thought niggas got serious about the jerk chicken
So
pizza.
we out.
No,
So
no,
you said
no.
jerk
So
chicken
jerk
pizza,
chicken
right?
pizza.
We
Oh.
did it. So when we were living in Oklahoma City, we did a whole
So March Madness.
tournament, a March
Pizza-
Madness of
pizza
pizza
breakfast.
restaurants.
In Oklahoma.
in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Oh,
So like
slick.
we had a whole gauntlet going.
Oh, that's dope.
Brackets and everything?
Yeah, we used to go, brackets and everything. So we go out and try these pizza places for a few weeks,
Pizza City.
and then
Got you,
Oklahoma
got
City
you.
has a pizza. Yeah, it might be.
That's actually quite clever.
Right, it is. Just a little bit.
That is. That's a
Oklahoma City underrated pizza.
Way underrated.
So good.
like,
Pizza so good.
Way underrated Pizza City.
But the old
Underrated
Empire
Pizza City.
So Empire Pizza used to be the pizza place of Oklahoma City.
And then Hall's Pizza came around.
Halls came around and dethroned it.
It's so good. It's so
Empire
good.
was Michael Jordan.
Don't do it. Don't say
And
that.
Halls was
Don't say it.
LeBron.
That's
Halls
not-
was-
no.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Bitch.
He said, I didn't even know we could do this.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
All right. Hey, gonna ask me how I'm doing?
We did.
Man, this is going on with you, man.
Get your dumb ass up.
Don't nobody care about the host. Don't nobody care about the nigga. What your
You
dumb
know, you
ass?
the host,
You know
motherfucker.
I'm back here like a goddamn drummer in church, right? I can cancel all y'all motherfuckers.
What's gonna happen is you can, but you won't, cause we the show.
Because I like y'all. Now,
Nah,
y'all
'cause
show-
y'all outside
I don't even
after
think
being
it got to be
real.
that.
You
We
see
gonna
me
talk
this
by
bitch in
yourself
front
the
of the
whole time.
First off, did y'all see the title?
That nigga from Southeast for real.
Did you see the title of the episode?
The what?
The title of the episode, y'all see that?
Something about
What
selling
did
something.
it say?
I'm the one selling the records.
I was,
All right, David. All right, David Ruffin.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
All about the group. I'm the one selling the records. But I'm just trying to I'm trying to make a segue to get into what we were actually here for.
record sellers.
I found a gray hair on the top of my head this time this week, though.
Did
I
you
was
feel?
devastated.
Did you feel
Pause,
youthful?
Please. What?
I found a gray hair in my head. 'Cause I got gray in my beard, but I had gray
okay.
hair. So like I was at work, and the homie was like, "Hey, you got
It
a
happens to.
you got
not me
lint in
yet.
your hair."
You got a whole
I was
like
like,
little patch right here.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
When somebody said you got lint
He
in your
got
hair,
the
you know,
Mr.
you
Glass
just do
going.
the head lean, like get it for me.
Yeah, like get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then like it went over like, oh, that's a gray hair. I'm
You
sorry.
know, if you pluck one, two come out, right?
That's not.
Who said that?
That's a fairy
The
tale.
old
it's
wives'
an
tale.
old wives' tale that if you pluck one,
That's
two
an
come
old
out.
coon's
No,
tale.
Yeah,
I gotta see
Coons
some.
Bill.
I gotta see some research on this.
Bill
That
Nye
was
said
definitely
that-
told
Tom
over a
Cruise.
I mean,
pot of
I'm pretty
greens.
sure about me, you
That
know,
was told
going to
over
hair
some
school
gumbo.
that is not true. But
Nah, Bill Nye said it's not a
What
real.
happened was motherfuckers like,
an
go
old
great,
wives'
fuck that
Kiana
shit.
not
But-
the Kiana caters here with the hair school.
But I
She
didn't
she
believe
was in the
them, so, like,
military.
they
You could
plug-
do
I said-
everything.
Listen, it's
I didn't-
possible.
And I run the daycare. I am a jack of all trades,
And a
but
daycare.
Listen.
it's
Ain't no-
because you
I've
never
done a
know
lot
what
of
you're gonna
things,
need.
Daycare is the biggest.
Yeah,
But-
I'm trying to daycare.
Oh my god.
It sounds like she sounds like
Listen,
she run Jones
you
Barbecue.
want to
foot massage.
swindle humans?
Yeah.
Why you say swindle humans?
Swindle.
How much to watch my baby?
Swindle. I will feed your
1,500 a week.
child
First of all, let me explain
apple
something to you.
juice and graham
Why you
crackers
talk about how much it
and
costs
play
to
veggie
run a daycare
tales
for your child to go
for
to
4
daycare? Do you
hours?
realize that the daycare workers are with your child longer than you are with your child?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
you paying for that service.
Wait,
goddamn
hold
it.
on.
What's the
What,
service?
okay, what sense we making right now? The daycare workers are with the kids
Think
longer
about
than
it.
you
When
are.
you drop you have to be to work at 7:00, right?
How many?
Nope.
No, what time? Normal
9
people.
o'clock.
Our daycare opens
Normal
up
people?
right
9
now.
to 5.
Right.
Let's say
Normal
9 to 5.
people?
9
What
to
are you
5.
saying?
No, 9 to 5, right?
Let's say
9 to
Most
5.
people work 9 to 5, so you drop your kids off at the
Damn,
daycare at
don't
8
Simone
o'clock.
that.
You pick them up at 6 o'clock, right? You
Yeah.
go home, you cook dinner with them. They in the bed by 9 o'clock, so you got maybe 2 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening. We spending 9 to 10 hours with your
Are
kids.
these mixed kids? Because they're going to bed at 9 o'clock.
What if them kids wake up and throw up?
But
I'm
I'm just saying realistically, we spend it. Daycare workers
kid.
spend 9 to 10 hours a day with your children.
Yeah.
You're only
it's still-
spending like 6 realistically
That's
because
just like
they gotta
school,
sleep
though.
8 exactly.
That's public school.
But it's public, so until they get in public school, your kids gotta go
Need
somewhere,
be
right?
So
public
what you
daycare.
supposed to do for your baby until they get into public school?
You can
I gotta do
nurture
the
your
math
kid
real quick.
as a parent.
Nigga, I gotta go to work.
Exactly. So while your
Count this
ass is
one
going
up
to work,
real
I'm nurturing your
Yeah, you
child.
feeding my kid fucking
Bad
baby
information.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting bad
Yeah.
So what
information?
he's saying is
If
you
I
should
get
be able to
grapes
be
and-
paid
and
by the
drink-
government
Hey, if
to
I
be a
give- if I-
stay-at-home
if
I-
parent
So-
if you need to be.
If I give y'all
because
15 racks-
the upbringing of your child is more important. Oh, you know what? I like how you going with
see what
that.
I'm saying?
But what I'm gonna say
Damn,
is,
I
what
never
I'm saying
thought of it
is,
like that.
When I had my children, you know what I'm saying, when we were,
Some
definitely
people
should kick
pay
checks out for
more.
that.
Some people
if I
pay
give
more
y'all,
than.
if I
Slide
give
you some
15
bread.
racks a year,
Some people pay more than that.
I know exactly. So
I know a lot of people.
that-
I know a lot
He
of people
know.
pay
they
more
gonna
than
ball out. I got 2 of them.
Right.
For sure.
What day case?
Pause.
Ooh.
Okay, but go ahead.
What does that mean, Cody
15 racks though.
15 racks.
So what? Okay.
If I give you 15 racks a year,
Mhm.
you know, taxes.
First of all, a daycare way more than that.
Way
You ain't
more.
got no kid. Shut up. So
Daycare
like, if I give you
just
15
is
racks.
way more than 15 racks a
Hey,
year.
imagine if we had
They
a
care
room,
like 40
if we
racks
had
a year.
We had a room like this, right? I could fit 8 kids in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could
it's
charge
actually legal.
I could charge, nigga, 8 kids, bruh. I could charge $600
Give them all iPads.
A
every
kid.
2 weeks.
A
A
kid.
kid.
No, it's 600. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you our rates, okay?
All right, I respect
So
that.
for
It better not be cheap. I know
So
you fucking
for-
lying.
Mad as
So
hell. I'm
for
like,
an
why my
infant-
kids ain't been there the
for
whole
an
time?
infant is $265 a week, and an infant is from 6
Dang.
weeks to 2 years old. It's $265
That's
a
real
week.
reasonable.
It's reasonable right now, right?
Reasonable.
$265 a week. So for a 2 to 3 year old, it's $220 a week if they're not potty trained.
I was about to say about
For
the
a
potty.
potty trained,
What y'all doing if
3-year-old
my
is
my
two-
child potty trained?
huh?
I said, what y'all doing if
If
my
your child is
potty
potty trained,
trained?
it's
Giving them
210.
goldfishes
No,
and-
it's 210 a week,
Yes,
right?
210.
It's 210. So then we have before
I
and
feel like-
aftercare.
I feel
We
like
have
at
a before and
$50,
aftercare
yeah.
program, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now they want virtual learning, so it's $175 a week. So essentially, the smaller, the older children, because they were there all day though.
Hold
you
on,
get what I'm
hold
saying?
on, because I'm gonna
Hold on, real quick,
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
Be, no, I'm gonna be real ignorant right now because I'm not understanding. The virtual learning, virtual learning, and it's a daycare. What do you mean by
Are they
that?
learning?
When you say that?
Because we
Do
have
y'all have my kid?
yes.
But it's virtual
When I say
learning.
virtual learning, meaning that the children were still in school, but the parents had to go to work. So,
So-
they were
so
in
they brought
school
their
at the
stuff.
daycare, so they
That's-
brought their
okay.
stuff
That's
to the daycare.
what I'm not understanding. That's why I was asking
Yeah,
that because
so
that
they brought
didn't
their
make
stuff
sense.
to the daycare.
So you telling
So
me that?
essentially, it would have been like the before and
Oh, they went to
aftercare class.
school at the daycare.
Right.
Yeah.
So they came to the
Okay.
daycare to
Replace
do
the-
their virtual
There you
learning.
go.
So you telling me the more independent my child, the less I have to pay?
What,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say is, I think there's. I feel like
Son
y'all.
will come there, excuse
I
me, my
feel-
breakfast is here.
You
I
feel
feel
like
$20 a week.
I would say this. I feel like y'all not giving
Not time, I'm
the
going to
potty trained kids enough credit. Cause you said $225 for unpotty trained, and $210 for potty trained. $15. That's a massive
Yeah,
difference.
He didn't call.
Changing
I caught
the
that.
numbers.
Ass whooping.
Hey, I caught that too.
Hey,
I caught that like,
hey,
damn,
hey,
only
Putting the
15?
juice on at
Hey,
6
hey,
o'clock.
hey,
and
hey,
you only
hey,
get $15
Nick,
off? That's
as-
bullshit.
as-
Hey,
He is not feeling that shit.
$250
Hey,
for
yo.
the unpotty trained and $200 for the
How much
potty
your mommy
trained.
play?
That's not
Hey, Nick,
$225,
hey,
just
Nick, hey, Nick,
$15
hey, Nick,
more?
as a man with kids,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, because I'm trying to pay what I pay.
Well, I'm just.
But I'm gonna tell you
Don't be
why,
don't be
right?
sparking no shit, bro.
Because the only difference
Tell me
between a
why.
potty
Kids
Tell me
potty
why,
trained,
'cause I
though.
don't understand.
a potty trained
These kids
child
know.
and
They
a
were not
non-potty
grown.
trained child, right? Most children potty trained between the ages of 2 and 3. Most.
Yeah,
I say
yeah,
most.
yeah, yeah.
Most potty trained between the ages of 2 and 3.
You 5
At
years
2
old,
and
still
3,
shit
they are
yourself?
still learning how to maneuver their bladders, right?
Yeah.
So even if they are potty trained, some of them might still have accidents, right?
Yeah.
So you don't get a big change in the price until they get to be
Now,
5.
do you do that?
Yeah.
Because by 5, now they're able to manage
Yeah,
their
okay.
bladder.
Okay.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Like, one last thing before we push, but how many accidents does a alleged potty trained child has to have
Before we not potty
before
trained.
they're not considered potty trained?
When you take a step back.
From potty training?
When you take a step back from
So
you was
it
potty
has to
trained,
be
but now
like
you unpotty
it has
trained
to be
again.
like constant. Like
Yeah.
they're having accidents like every
Every day.
Like 3
Most-
times a week?
Right, like 3
How
or
about
4
that?
times a week. Most of my potty trained children are completely potty trained. Like they might have an accident in their sleep.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
So
I got you.
if they have like an issue where they're reverting back, something is wrong. But then I'm trained to know that if they're reverting back to using a bathroom on themselves, that some type of trauma or something has happened that is changing their mindset. So we have to figure that out. But it's more than just being a daycare provider. See, that's what y'all see. Y'all hear daycare provider and you think about babysitting. No, it's more than just
I ain't-
babysitting the
no,
child.
I'm not mad at daycare providers at all.
Actually, that's not
Hold
what we
on.
came for.
So tell me they don't be doing that.
What?
Do it.
Babysitting.
Who don't I don't babysit nobody
Not
that
you.
kids.
I didn't say you.
My
in
fac-
general.
I don't
They.
know. I'm gonna be honest. This is my first facility I have worked in. I
Okay.
have never babysitted a child in my facility. We actually have a curriculum. It's either the creative curriculum or the Frog Street curriculum that we implement during the school year.
So my question is, hold on real quick. Do you think some daycares babysit?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna downplay and say they don't.
Right.
I believe some daycares
like
do.
Can I ask the question?
That's what I
Yeah.
The vast majority, you have to hunt for people who will teach your children.
Absolutely. I absolutely
And
agree
I don't understand why that's a thing. Why do I have to hunt for you to know that you're going to teach my child?
I don't know.
Because
I can't answer that because this is the only daycare I've
military,
ever worked in.
the CDC, that's a babysitting fucking ring.
I've never worked there. My child's never been to the CDC,
that's
so I don't know.
But that's exactly what that is. Ant know, Dev, I know you know. I know. This is just a babysitting ring. These people they watch kids, they look at you, and make sure you don't hurt yourself. They make sure you don't piss yourself. They just make sure shit like that.
Oh, that
but
sucks.
They're not teaching you nothing.
That sucks.
My son is a normal, strong-minded child where you're like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to go eat? Or you want to play with dinosaurs? He gonna be like,
I want to play with dinosaurs
all day.
Right.
Angry Birds.
All day, baby.
She'll ask
Angry Birds.
you 3 times, and the third time, all right, hey, you've been playing with
They don't have an
dinosaurs
option.
for
It's
a
a set
bunch.
schedule. Like we have a schedule.
Would you like to continue to play dinosaurs or eat?
You don't have
He's
an
like,
option.
I would love to play
He's a
dinosaurs.
child.
Yes.
Can I ask y'all a
So
question
that's the
real quick?
CDC though.
3.
What's up?
I mean,
Go ahead.
Just a real question, yo. Speaking
What's up?
of the baby, man, what y'all think about the baby, man, with this whole
Speaking
situation?
of babies, let's talk about
What
the
Dev
babies.
said
Yeah.
was, stop talking about that shit. We got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, like
I
we
like
talking
that.
about babies
What-
right
What
now.
are we saying? What do we feel about his comments, or
I don't
do we
even
feel
know-
What do we feel about
I
the
wish
people
we
just
can we play the clip?
attacking?
Is the clip allowed to be played?
Fine.
I ain't had the
Real
clip-
quick,
I ain't
real
had the
quick.
clip ready.
Talking about that, right?
That's supposed to happen in pre-production. If you wanted that, we could have did that.
My thing about just anything.
So like, the baby.
My
so
thing
that-
about
what? Go ahead.
my thing in general about people being honest about their opinion
Right.
is just people that feel like you're doing too much being honest about your opinion,
Right.
but you should respect the fact that I want to be honest of who I am and what my sexuality is. Ain't you doing the same shit you feel as though the other person is doing?
I think, and that's what I.
It's not a I think. It is a literally just right there in front of your fucking face.
Oxymoron comes in
Because they're fucking morons.
Yeah.
You can quote me,
Say that again.
fuck you, fuck whoever. Like, yeah, idiot.
All right, Will.
It is, but it's because it's stupid. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something about in general.
All right,
Because
quick
this,
session. Turn the boiler on.
no, because
Turn the boiler on.
it's so wild, bro. I be watching. I rarely watch TV. I rarely watch the news. I rarely watch all that shit, right? But when I see stuff like, oh, this guy has an opinion and everybody's
He's
so
getting
offended.
ridiculed by his opinion. It don't
Yeah,
make sense.
but then you're gonna ridicule him for having an opinion. But we have to respect. Like, do you get? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like you shouldn't, but you shouldn't, but you should accept me because it's who I am. Why can't we accept or just be like, we didn't like what he said,
Yeah.
but this is who he is. It's his opinion.
Can we get some background? Because I ain't gonna
All right, so
hold
he
you.
said-
No, let me
Alright.
get it out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you
Because
in the
I
room.
don't know. I heard y'all talking
All right. So
So I know Manny got the. So
Alright,
yeah,
I was
let's
just
give
about
us
to
the
tell you,
rundown.
but
You got the quote?
So one of the most, so quote from the baby. If you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, put your cell phone lights in the air.
So why?
Wait, there's more. Then he said, ladies, if your pussy smells like water, put your cell phone lights in the air. Fellas, if you ain't suck a nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Keep it fucking real.
So why are people
What?
mad at him for his
Because
comment?
they openly said something about
Sucking dick in the parking lot?
but homosexuals or whatever you want to call yourself. I'm not down to you because I have family members. It's what you
He-
do. Like you do it
Right.
at home. It's a relationship. Like guys, you might do some stuff with your girl in the parking lot, car, movie.
Yeah.
It's the same freaking thing, and we understand that. He just said, if you didn't, put your
Yeah.
phone up. If you did, just
Yeah.
keep texting and watching perform.
Well, why do people take that so literal?
Because it's popular to do it now.
Yeah.
It's profitable and it's cool.
I told-
That's
Know better with
why.
that one.
Simple as that,
I
bro.
told my shorty this because I'm
Simple
like,
as that.
the whole reason for him to say something, this is stupid. Everything that he said was
still
dumb.
lost.
It
It
didn't
was.
make sense.
And he just opened
to
up the
normal
show.
people.
Like people
yeah, you
opening up
opened
a
the
show.
show up with some bullshit.
Weird
Right.
shit.
That's all it was. It was bullshit. But him, thinking outside of the box like a normal, regular nigga.
Right, period. Regular nigga.
Yeah,
He really is a regular nigga.
You were
Right.
like, yeah, and he say that though.
He really is a regular
He say
nigga.
that, and I'll get to that. But the main thing was him trying to find inclusion. He was just like, how can I get the most hands in the air? How can I get the most phone screens on?
Yeah, if you ain't got AIDS,
you know what I'm
most
saying?
people don't got AIDS.
If you ain't shit on yourself tonight, put your hands in the air.
You should have said
I'm
that.
thinking, I'm getting everybody in here.
Yeah.
Every single person in this motherfucker gonna put their hands up.
But there was a couple
And
of
if you
niggas in
didn't-
there
if
who
you
actually
was that-
sucked dick in the crowd.
if you was
before they
that
got,
But they not
Like,
gonna
what the
say it. They
fuck?
gonna put their phone up either way. It ain't like
That's what I
it's
was
not
wait
like
a
they're
minute,
like,
hold
oh my
on.
god, I gotta shamefully put
dumb
my
as shit.
phone
He
on.
Nah,
trying
that
to
shit-
get who gonna be that honest?
Yeah, but it's so he's.
That's fucked
gonna
up,
be
bro.
that honest?
Nobody.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What he said was-
I
You
just
said
read, like, I didn't know anything about what was said. I just heard the noise.
So you-
That's fucked up.
What's fucked up?
You
What's
said,
fucked up?
fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone light up. What the fuck does that matter?
It
Well,
don't.
so no.
Exactly.
No. I say, what does that matter as far as the nigga saying it? So y'all looking at it from a perspective of,
No.
he didn't mean anything by it. No. If you didn't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone light up. That is excluding.
In his
I mean,
head,
if you
look.
if you suck the dick, what does any of that? Why would you even say it? None of that shit matters.
So how many times
So-
have
Prove
wait?
my point. You're
so-
I'm not about to prove my point. He should have never said it.
Listen.
As
You
a
said
no.
excluding.
That's like no. That you're
you said
excluding
excluding what?
people who suck dick.
Okay. Keep
So
going.
why would you do that?
No, be quiet. Let him finish. He's excluding people
That's
that
weird.
Go ahead.
No, that's not. I'm just saying to say. I don't care nothing about it. That's just weird to say. Your fans will come from all creeds and all nationalities, all sexual. To say, yo, if you suck dick in the parking lot, if you didn't suck
They
dick,
still gonna suck dick. So what difference do it make?
why even say it is
If
my
you're having a
point.
good
My
night- if you're
point
having a good
is,
time tonight, put your cell phone up. They might think it's a terrible performance.
Yeah.
So now you're segregating the people that's not having a good time. The people that pay their money.
that's not the
It's
same thing, bro. No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, it's not, bro.
yeah.
That's
It's
not
action.
the same thing at all. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
it's an action.
if you're having a good time,
It's an
you're
action.
segregating the people from
Yeah.
people that's not having a good
No,
time.
no,
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 to say,
let PG
if you
talk.
don't have HIV and AIDS, put your that's fucked
you
up.
don't,
Because
that's
if there's some people in there that have HIV and AIDS because they like this music, why are you saying that they can't put their phone up if they have
we're
it?
excluding the
That's
people-
weird.
So we're excluding
I
people
don't-
that's being safe with their body and their.
So you're telling me that everyone that has HIV AIDS
No,
wasn't
I'm not
practicing?
saying that. I'm not
Okay,
saying that. Some
then.
people are
So you
born
don't
with
know people's circumstances. So to say that is
So-
reckless.
So it's either way though.
It's
You know what I'm
reckless
saying?
of him to say it. It's reckless. He didn't have to say anything about anyone's
Hold on,
sexual
Daddy.
orientation. He could have just said like, "Yo, if you out here
give
tonight,
me
thank
two.
y'all for appreciating me. You know what? Y'all paid money to be
Give
here.
me-
Show me some love.
Okay,
Yo, if
so-
you're having a good time,
So-
period.
I got
you.
But that's
So-
weird
so this
to
all-
bring up.
That's cool.
So
I'm gonna leave it at that.
it all plays.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
are born with it.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna
That's
leave it at that.
weird. That's awkward
2021, man.
to
Y'all
say.
checked out here, man. Chicken nuggets, man.
That's weird.
I don't understand. I don't.
Yeah, Black Couch. Go ahead. Y'all,
For
go ahead. Who
in a
going first?
nutshell, right? He said what he felt like he wanted to say. So many other people do it, but because he in the public eye, he wrong for saying what the fuck he wanted to say. That's dumb as shit.
So
You
does
say-
that mean if
so
you say
people
racist
say-
comment behind the doors, does that not make you any more wrong than the people that say it out loud?
Dev, check this out.
No, racist is racist.
this is-
Whether you
It
behind
It
doors.
wasn't
No,
racist.
It wasn't
No, I'm not.
racist,
No, but she
though.
said because he's a public figure,
But check-
that's what makes it wrong.
No, because
No,
look at it
if you're a
this way.
racist behind the doors, you're a racist in public. You're still the same racist.
First off,
it's still wrong.
Hey, Dev.
It's still wrong.
Wrong is wrong and
How
right
we
is
get
right.
to-
So you can't be mad at him for saying whatever the fuck he felt out his mouth.
I'm not mad at him for saying it. I'm just saying it's weird to say. You didn't have to say it if you have a crowd full of people there to support you. It doesn't matter what
Put
the
your pussy on
orientation.
live.
That's it. It's just weird.
That's not weird to say. Put your pussy on live.
It's
That's
weird.
acceptable, right?
It's
Because
weird.
we like
Hey,
women.
hey, Dev.
That's not
Dev,
weird to
Dev,
say.
Dev, you gave your point. I get that.
All right.
That's not weird though.
We don't get through everybody.
And say what you gotta say.
No, I say my last. I want to hear y'all first. So
Well,
Keanu's on the road, and we're
Lou
going to
said
Black
his
Couch. We
point.
here.
Y'all too.
I
got more.
I
Oh,
have
Oh, you
just,
got more?
We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back.
I don't have
I'm not
no.
going.
I don't have no more.
No,
Right?
no more.
After this, after what I say, I don't have no more because this is the point that I was trying to get to. Who is the baby?
He's a public figure.
He a nigga.
No,
He a hood nigga. That's what he trying to say.
That's Thank you.
He a hood nigga from Charlotte. And
The
y'all
baby is a real nigga.
I don't want to hear. No, fuck that.
He's an entertainer.
Who
bro.
it? Hey,
He's an entertainer.
What's
that's
up,
why. That's
baby?
why my comments and my statements are what it is.
Have
Because
I seen- Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, so check this
It
out.
is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that.
How many times have we seen the baby on C-SPAN?
0.
I seen him on the local news. Not even C-SPAN. The
Shot that
local
nigga at Walmart.
news. He been on the local news. You seen him on there?
Yeah, that's when you shot the dude
No.
at Walmart.
Yeah, we shot that dude in Walmart. He's
That's his
local
local
news.
news. Yeah.
All right.
No, he
Yeah,
made
on the-
like
on
Oh,
the
he
Charlotte
made the news
national-
for that.
international local
that,
news.
that is fine. But for doing some real nigga shit, and that's fine.
That's,
Yeah, that's
I get
cute.
you. That's my point at the end. But
Stop.
Y'all gonna talk.
Listen, everybody in the fucking crowd at the baby show, whoever the fuck you are, if you are listening to people who are entertainers that have a platform to speak and rap and rhyme and all kind of shit like that, why are you looking to these people for sound, political, and emotional advice?
It just don't make sense.
What are you saying? Who are you? Oh, he said some homophobic shit. That's fine.
That's a nigga
He
from
also
South-
said
that's
some
a nigga from-
sexist shit.
Yeah.
He
all-
also
all his-
said
all
This
some
his
nigga
video-
shot somebody. He killed
Have y'all
somebody.
seen-
But we
have
said
y'all
about
seen
him
his
saying
video?
What are you
gay
saying,
shit.
bro?
Have y'all seen y'all-
Who are you listening to information from and why?
But
That
these
nigga
people-
killed
I don't
somebody.
want to hear about Ja
That
Rule
nigga-
at this time.
That nigga killed
Help me,
somebody
Ja
at Walmart,
Rule.
but we mad at
Yeah.
our comments against gay people.
Listen.
Like, really?
What the world is becoming.
Look,
bro.
but-
No,
listen,
no,
I'll make-
I don't want to
y'all
hear
got it.
that
I'll make-
bullshit.
I'll make-
bro.
I'm just saying that's what they're saying.
That's facts though.
I'll make my point, right? I'll make my point. All right, here's my thing. I don't agree with what the baby said. I think it was weird. It's a weird thing to say.
It
It's
was.
a weird thing to say.
It was
was.
stupid. We agree with
Stupid
that.
and weird.
We
right?
all agree it was weird. For him to
It's
say.
some weird shit, right? You can just say, hey, if you have a good time tonight, put your phones in the air.
Okay.
Would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
But what I was saying, I'll say this is the problem. The problem with social media and the problem with the cancel culture at large is there's one setting, there's one punishment for every crime, and that punishment is the most extreme
Cancellation.
punishment. So the baby done lost. He had a clothing deal, lost. He had 2 shows. Then X him out. This nigga done lost real money
For being a rapper.
and
Being
rapper's
entertainment.
rap is the most homophobic genre of all time. Them niggas been talking about fuck faggots forever. Not me personally. I'm just saying.
That was kinda-
That was a lot. That was a lot to say.
He
That was-
not a rapper though, so that's what
I'm
I'm
not a
saying.
rapper,
You
yeah.
gotta
That's
why I
understand
said not a rapper.
what is the
That's why I said-
information
Context.
and who is it coming
Yeah,
from.
niggas been
That's
talking
it.
a whole bunch of I ain't talking a whole bunch of crazy shit forever, right? So we know this, right? And so what I'm gonna say with this is that you can't here's the problem with cancel culture is that okay, I'll frame it a different way, right? Is if somebody murders somebody, they deserve to go to jail, right? Or maybe the death penalty, right? That's we got a punishment that fits a crime. But the problem with cancel culture is the only crime is life in prison and the death penalty. Whether or not you killed somebody or whether or not you jaywalked, it don't matter. We got one punishment,
Yeah.
and that's what cancel culture is.
One
It's
crime.
one punishment. Was what the baby said weird? Yeah, it's weird.
Y'all think he's canceled? Y'all think he's done?
He
I'm just asking 'cause he's-
I'm just saying he already lost
He's
hundreds.
lost.
Hey.
He's lost
He's
money,
lost
but I don't
money.
think
Hold on,
it's
hold on, hold on.
canceled.
So let me finish.
Let Ant say what he gotta say.
No, I'm just trying- I'm
But
gonna
Tory
get-
Lanez ain't get canceled. Continue.
Yeah,
Doja Cat hasn't
All
been
right.
canceled.
Anyway, so but no, I don't know. Did you complete your thought?
I'm gonna leave it alone because
Yeah.
I see that.
No, but
Oh,
all I'm gonna say is,
I'm
all
gonna
I'm
let
gonna say
it
is,
die.
all I'm gonna say
version
is,
of looking at it is way.
all I'm gonna
So-
say is
I'm gonna leave
punishment's
it
gotta
alone.
fit crimes. You can't say that nigga said some weird shit. All right, well that
So,
was weird.
you got the-
you can't. We can't have Elton John spoke out.
You got to
Everybody
real-
spoke
so,
out.
like-
And it wasn't that he didn't say that he didn't support gay people.
Yeah.
He never said I don't support gay people. He never said it.
If anything, he was promoting safe sex.
Hello.
Hey, yo, no, chill out.
Hello.
What I say? I said, hey, yo, chill. So
If you ain't got AIDS,
I heard the story and I'm like, all right. He
If
said
you ain't
some-
ugly, put your hands in there.
he said some stuff. So my thing
Yeah,
is,
60% of y'all niggas ugly,
my
bro.
thing
Shut
is,
up.
my thing is a lot. And this is the thing about
What you saying?
what do they call it when culture vultures?
yeah.
At this point,
Yeah,
that's
all
what
the
it
white
is.
folks jump in to tear down somebody.
No, wait, it's a bigger point. You got culture vultures, right? They hear songs, they hear music, they hear songs, they see see videos, and they want to be a part of what's hip and what's going on,
Okay.
but they don't understand where the people that make these songs and stuff come from.
Mm-hmm.
So when they say something controversial, then it turns out into like, oh yeah, we can't do this to we're not for that. Like when I heard that, I'm like, that sounds exactly who the baby is. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
he's a hood nigga from Charlotte. I get it. It wasn't surprising with the words that came out of his mouth. If anything, the record label wants him to be PC, but what he said is him.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of people who listen to hip hop don't realize where he came up from. They don't realize where a lot of these rappers come up from. It is a very what do you call it? It's a very one-sided opinion on certain things coming from those neighborhoods. And like he's not for you. Sometimes you gotta listen to something like, he's not for you. Let's not. I can't do that. You don't have to have outrage or something like. Elton John's not from America. No, he's not from the United States. He, he's looking at it on a entertainer world thing. But like anybody who's a listener, oh yeah, like, were you surprised when he said what he said? Is anybody in this room surprised when he said what he said?
No, bro, that's just what.
No, exactly.
Niggas just say weird shit, bro.
Yeah, and even in his videos, he's like very animated, and I'm like, that's a little much, but
yeah,
okay, that's who he is.
Yeah.
And if you've been watching him for the past 2-3 years, you know that. I didn't go to the concert. I don't know what happened. Well, besides people putting it out there, but when he said that, it did not surprise me. It did not surprise me.
Nothing entertainers say.
Yes.
This is just my main gripe.
Okay.
Understand the information that you're getting and who the information is being supplied from.
But most people don't.
They don't care. That's the issue.
They care until
If
they
you're
get started.
giving somebody, this is what they do. They're like, you're an artist, you got free will. Go crazy. Give us some experimental shit. Give us something outside the box. Experiment. Do what we want to hear that we didn't even know that we wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Show me some shit that I haven't discovered before. But if you got to do that, you also got to miss. You got to step on some landmines in order to step on the clear spots. You know what I'm saying? You also got to do that. So, in that sense, you got to understand just how they do LeBron. They be like, oh, well, LeBron. No, relax. LeBron, they be like, well, LeBron didn't say something about this. And LeBron always talks about social injustice and all these kind of things like that. You can't make him a fucking freedom fighter. He is a basketball player who just happens to have his head on right, and he'll talk about the injustices as he so sees fit. But we can't expect him to be Jesse Jackson. I don't want you to be that.
All right. So, I'm sorry. We gonna Dev, did you want to reattack this? Because you felt like you had
Dev
something
had a lot.
to say. Yeah, a lot. You want to come back?
Nah, like I was saying, yo, it's weird. It's just a weird thing to say, because in a different arena, if this was recorded at like a Luke Bryan concert, and
Country Jesus,
you know what I'm saying,
Hey, shout out Country Jesus.
or Justin Timberlake or someone else, and if he were to say like, yo, put your phones up in the air if you don't have something crazy.
If you don't got cancer, put your phones in the
Yo,
air.
you know what I'm saying? Or if you never had cancer, or if you never had a mixed kid,
to people with
or some I'm just saying, it's like, it's just a weird thing to say, and I get where he's from, but I think there comes a point where we may tend to make excuses for people.
Oh no, he's
Almost making
unapologetically
this.
black.
No, but what I'm saying, being unapologetically black is one thing, but I think we have a tendency to rationalize things that's not okay. We've seen it in 4 years with people rationalizing the things that the former POTUS was saying because of their support. But literally, like, things that was said in any other avenue, those same people that supported him would have took an issue because they have daughters, they have sons, they have veteran family members. And in a different environment, people would have took issue with the things that he was saying. But because he was the public figure and because he was who he was, people just turned a blind eye. I think what he said, the baby, was weird. And if you say it in a different environment, people going to be looking like, yo, bro, that's weird as shit. But because he's a public figure,
who turned the blind eye?
Huh?
And nobody said it wasn't
Nobody. I'm not saying y'all said that. I'm saying the point.
We should have.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying people do that in general because you can go on the social media. There's people defending what he said. Y'all was just defending what he said.
Defending what he said. I'm not.
First off, hold up.
It's not being offended. It's saying whether or not something is right or should or shouldn't be said, or is it okay or is it weird. All I'm saying is it's just weird.
Can he borrow the cap?
As,
Can he borrow the cap?
Yeah.
I think he needs the cap.
Yeah, bro.
Can I ask
So what
you-
I'm saying,
can I ask you a question?
no.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is,
Wait, hold on.
like,
I put the cap on when somebody capping.
yeah, exactly.
Nigga, I ain't capping.
Oh shit.
You are.
Well, explain to me how I'm capping.
He's not capping at all.
All right, I know.
I'm gonna say if somebody said something crazy, if somebody see you got kids, if somebody said yeah, I walked away. If it was a woman politician, say yeah, there was a time back in my life where I used to grab teenage boys by the dicks or grab them by the ass. You be like, hold on. My son might have been because he was around you at that time. My son might have been no,
This is a
but
tough
because
analogy.
Donald Trump,
Let me
or
finish.
I'm sorry,
This
the
is a
former
tough
president
analogy.
was who he was. People turned a blind eye to it, and they just act like he never said it or it was okay because of who he was and the public figure. You can't. Nothing that I'm saying is capping right now, bro. I'm saying because he's a public figure, there are times we make excuses for the things that people say. Him being a hood nigga ain't got nothing to do with it. You got millions of dollars and millions of people. You got people around you that their whole purpose is dedicated to making sure your image stays clean to a certain point based on what your label has in store for you, so you can remain profitable. So
That
I'm not.
sounds
So
great,
for him
bro.
to say
He's a
that,
human.
absolutely,
He doesn't give a
it's
fuck about
absolutely
what the fuck he
him
is.
saying
So
that.
for him
Him
being a
saying
human,
that. Let me
for me to
finish,
be
bro.
black,
Nah,
yeah,
dog.
No,
Him saying that is a direct reflection of him. Absolutely. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to say stuff. But it doesn't mean that what he said was not weird and inappropriate. It was inappropriate. He shouldn't have said it. But the nigga going to say stuff at times.
All right.
Cool.
We're not, I'm not
All right,
saying it's
so-
not
so-
weird.
wait.
I just want to know what is the big uproar.
No,
'Cause
wait. No.
Y'all can have
Like,
it, bro.
you like.
I
PG
think-
Jakes,
I
PG
think
Jakes,
at this
PG.
point,
No.
everybody needs to
It's on me.
agree to
It's
it.
It's on me right now because
We're not saying it's not weird.
So
We're not
like,
saying what he said isn't wrong.
so like, no.
But-
Hey, PG Jakes, all we saying is, you think the way you talk, it gives the appearance that we are praising him, or not
Yeah, we
praising
not
him, not praising him. But what it is we know who he is. Like, you know a killer when you see one, right?
I don't care.
So like that's what we saying. Like, so the fact that all we saying is the fact he said what he said doesn't surprise me. That's why I was like, okay.
No,
that's
there
what the
people
case-
was
more
literally
of a shit to
saying
be
like,
offended
yo,
about.
why are
We
you
not
mad
talking
about
about
it?
the people.
Or why are people
You-
mad about it? I'm
It's
saying
a slow
people
news
should
week.
be mad about
You
it.
were
Not a slow
talking
news
to
week.
us,
This is what they
not the
give us, so
people
we won't
just
look
now.
at the real shit.
Yeah, there were-
There's other shit being said, done to us every day.
But
Yeah,
this
this
is-
literally
that's
people
why
was
this is-
saying
this
like
is
it
why
wasn't
this
that
is
big a
not
deal.
the people.
That's why we
But
say
like
that's
they
not
were
offended,
saying like it's not that big a deal.
to me, I can't.
That's what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
say
Like,
I-
no,
It's
you
not
can't
that
say
big.
that to me that presents a paradox. You're saying that I don't agree with it. It is weird, and it may even be inappropriate. But you're saying that, but why you mad?
Your mama
To
ain't
me,
never-
that's the conundrum. That's a paradox.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
say
your
that you're
mom-
against
your mom-
it,
your
and
mama
then say,
ain't
but
never-
why you mad?
Your mama
Like,
ain't never tell
No,
you
no,
sticks
no,
and
hold on,
stones
hold
to
on.
break
I'm
my
saying,
bones.
like,
The words
yeah,
never
it's
hurt
like,
me.
Why is it? It shouldn't be as big as it is, bro.
Hang there, because this is what I wanted to say.
There you
Because
go.
it was the exact same thing. We was just great minds think alike, or fucking terrible minds, whatever y'all want to say it. I am,
What the fuck?
and we listen. This is just a cultural difference at this point,
Right.
and it's not about what you find hurtful, what you find impactful in your life. Are you going to be so moved by somebody else's words that it affects you to your core?
And
Some
most of these
people,
talking
yeah.
got they bag already.
As
Some
a-
What the fuck
people-
they doing already.
Some people
Look,
are
no,
like
no,
that.
Hold on, Dev.
I'm gonna get
As
you.
a child, and I hate to use that because it's so fucking simple and so childish. Sticks and stones
will break my
may
bones.
break my bones, but words may never hurt
That's
me.
fucking bullshit.
No,
Exactly.
That's bullshit.
Exactly.
Who
That's
are you, though?
bullshit.
Exactly.
That's bullshit.
John, listen what he's saying, though, bro.
That's bullshit.
Hey,
bullshit.
wait. You said you're.
Well, that's my opinion on that statement.
Who are you and
That's
what,
bullshit.
What matters? Because I don't give... Listen, if you tell me I fucking hate you, I hate you, I don't want to see nothing, I don't want you to ever do good in your life, I don't want you to ever have nothing.
But those
But
words
all
might not
you
hurt
do...
you.
Oh, that's fine. But all you do is put me in advantageous positions to succeed in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear that, and then I can understand your frustration in me if I'm not taking advantage of these situations that you put me in. As a parent, you're going to be like, you ungrateful, you not understanding that I'm putting you in a position to succeed.
I ain't got no McDonald's money.
But if you're a kid that is, you know what? I hear my dad saying that he's not proud of me right now, but I'm going to make him proud, or I'm going to continue to do the shit that he instilled in me, that he taught me. You're going to do those. It's words and actions. Who are you? What do you want to do? If you telling me you seen the baby and you seen him out here giving money to the youth, and you seen him giving money to the kids, and then he say some dumb shit on stage, and now you ready to cancel the nigga, what you trying to cancel him for?
Well, I don't want to go
give a
to the
fuck
cancel.
what you said.
Well,
if you doing what you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do.
That nigga paid an extra $10,000 to put on an extra hour for a show for his
Come
fans.
on, bruh.
Like, no,
What are you
See,
doing?
It happens.
Well, no,
I
it
does
hear you.
happen.
No,
I hear what you're saying.
That nigga
What
was
are-
like,
what
"Oh,
are
y'all
you
gonna ship me
doing?
off for 12? Oh, hey, look, how much they said we got paid to keep going?"
Tell one. Let's
All right, let's
go.
go.
He
All
got
his
his
fans,
bread,
gay,
but
straight.
Yeah,
I
so
want
He
He didn't ask. He didn't say, "Hey, I'll go on the extra hour
I don't
if
say- I
everybody's
just
straight
rather
in
hear
the
that.
crowd. Everybody in here homo or
can't believe
heterosexual? Y'all all heterosexual? Put your hands up.
Hey,
Okay,
still
cool. I pay
weird
my
to say.
bread. I
It's
get it
weird to
popping.
say, you're right.
It's weird to say.
I'm not saying
It's a
Hey,
weird
no.
thing.
Hey,
It's weird.
yo.
Because
So
the
these
flip-
are the things
The flip
That
side
that
has to
play
be
in. These
considered.
are the
Let
things
the-
that
let the black
actually
couch
play
have it.
into
Go ahead.
Let black couch have
mental
it.
health, though. You get what I'm saying? Because although it might not hurt you, right? It might not hurt you.
Respect.
It might hurt the next person. So although words might not hurt you, it is a true statement that at some point in your life you have been hurt by words. Now, I am a firm believer in constructive criticism, right?
Respect.
But there are people who cannot take constructive criticism, and those words might hurt. They might go into a place.
That's why you're like Kevin
of-
Samuels.
They might.
Don't do
No,
that.
I just
Don't
don't.
do that. No,
I
that's
just
not
don't like
the way to
Kevin
go.
Samuels because of the type of person he is. It has nothing
What
with
type of person
constructive
is he?
criticism. It has nothing to do with it. It's just the way that he delivers to people where he thinks it's okay. It's a way to talk to people for them to understand without you being so demeaning. It definitely is.
So
You don't-
The meaning give him some breaks, though.
At the end of the day-
That it does, and that's what it's about for him.
I have a
It's
question.
about the ratings.
I have a question for your point,
Go ahead.
and it's very simple.
Real quick, please.
What do you deem as insensitive, as far as saying that you are being sensitive in a situation?
It depends on the person.
Exactly. That.
But-
look, you
But
answered
no,
my question.
what I'm saying
That's
is
always it.
no. I was saying that words do
like
hurt.
you said, it's always everybody find a reason to.
We done
to,
took his
to-
hat off. He done
to
told
what you
y'all
say,
he bald.
What do you say? To make an excuse, but that.
But I always, first of all, when I came in here, I said the baby was wrong for what he said, but that's him and who he is. So people are gonna be sensitive. Everybody is not gonna like what the fuck you have to say all the time. So his opinion is his opinion. That's just it. That's all.
Can like the people that go to the baby concert or anything he gonna show up in? You really think they I mean.
They don't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck because they still
They know
partied
what the
after
fuck
the
they
show.
signed up
Alright.
for, bro.
And Will, the camera on you, man. Like,
man, I'm gonna say this. And I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
leave it alone, bro. Like you said, it depends on you, who you are,
Yeah.
how you feel.
Need some
My
shit
thing
popping.
is, this man, this human being,
What the fuck?
this man with flesh. Like you said, that's an entertainer.
We didn't see that. Nobody
Said
saw
some
that.
weird, crazy,
I
stupid
saw it.
stuff.
I'll call it out later.
And that's what it was. If you're offended by it, be offended. Now, if
That's
it's taken from your life and each day and what you do or trying to do and all this other stuff, if them words are taken, if that's affecting you that much, you need to reevaluate yourself
Agreed.
because he doesn't touch anything in your life. He doesn't touch anything that's moving for you, bro.
Definitely agree.
Nothing.
Definitely.
Nothing.
Were you?
Listen, hold on, no, because I let y'all breathe.
No, go ahead,
Homosexuals
go
are
ahead.
gonna be homosexuals at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Straight people gonna be straight people at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Bisexuals gonna be bisexuals at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Transgenders gonna be transgenders at the end of the day.
What do they
Behind
want?
closed doors, front doors, whatever. This is all about. But I've been told him, and I tell everybody else, the 2000s are all up. This shit is just a fad. It's for numbers. It's for ratings. For likes. It's for hearts. It's for this. Everybody want to be a part of something separate, bro. And they want to be. Oh, this is more important than this. This is more important than this. It's motherfuckers that's in the fucking government in your community that's actually doing shit and saying shit that's going to affect you every day.
Facts.
Nobody is saying nothing about it. Nobody is. It's not brushing them. You know why it's not brushing them? Because they don't think it's affecting them right then and there. It's nothing they can talk about. It's nothing they can get likes for. It's nothing. That shit, bro, is so tender, bro. So many chicken nuggets out here, man.
Take care of your
Stop.
chickens.
I just hate that. That's why I be like, bro, stop. Oh, we making excuses. No, I'm not making no excuse. The baby don't touch nothing in my life. What he said, we never everybody agreed that was weird. It was off the hook. But you're alienating people regardless if you're at a rock show. Well, throw your hands in the air. Somebody can be in a wheelchair, can't throw their hands, but they're there.
I got no arms.
You get what I'm saying? They're there, bro. You know what you signed up for.
Where the cast iron skillet button at? I got one of them.
Yeah, the arms.
Put one of them, because my man's is cooking.
Let's
And y'all not listening.
They're not, bro. 'Cause you
Y'all
know
not
why? Because
listening.
this is all they see, bro. This is what all people
Don't
see.
matter.
And that's why I don't really. I just
Yeah,
let people
he
go.
gets
But we can go to the
confused
next. We can go to the next topic.
And can we say everybody just selfish?
That's no.
Very.
I mean,
We
yes.
just gotta leave
But
it at
with
that.
everybody in this room, can we all agree on that? It wasn't. It's not a good. It's not a good look.
It's a weird thing to
It was a
say.
good business move.
We
in general.
all agree
No,
that it
we-
wasn't.
We all agree it's not a good look,
is
right?
Is there any good look
So
for business
Oh.
off of the straight and narrow?
yeah, so it's,
No,
it's
You mean
not-
the gay
never.
arrow now?
Shut up.
No.
Don't say
He
that.
said, "Shut up."
That's why I think they on camera.
It really
right now.
isn't.
So like I think we're gonna agree that we're gonna just agree that it's not a good look. But at the end of the day, we gonna transition. We might not get a concert at all later on in the year because COVID is
man.
back, baby.
Boo.
Variants.
Delta Force.
Boo this man.
Who back?
Let me
The
explain
Delta
something.
And we
to you.
back. And we back. And we back.
I don't
Kiana,
like it.
start it off. Let's go.
I don't
Variants.
like it. I don't like it.
Kick it
I
off,
don't like
Kiana.
it.
Tell me how you feel.
I enjoy staying
I'm
in the house.
pissed.
I don't know about y'all.
I'm pissed
Y'all
about
weird.
this new Delta, whatever gene it is, because my mom fucking got COVID and she was vaccinated. I'm pissed.
She had that Delta shit.
You feel like she.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Chill.
That's just a regular call, brother.
Hey, man.
Hey,
man,
stop.
chill.
Hey,
Hey,
they get the
See,
cough and
niggas
people
can't
start
even
worrying
cough
again.
No more.
You
Like,
can't sneeze.
Hey,
you
hey.
can't sneeze, you can't cough. Like, that shit is
Yeah,
dumb.
let-
Kiana, do you feel like you were lied to?
About the vaccine?
Because I'm sure at some point in your walk with the vaccine and COVID, right?
My walk?
Everybody's walk.
I thought you was
We all
talking
walk.
about
We all walk.
a spiritual journey right now.
It's
Our
a
journey, our COVID journey.
It was a time.
It was a
COVID
journey.
journey.
What was COVID and what was
Did you not think it was a journey, Kiana? We were doing podcasts on headphones in our own houses.
It was, but look,
So-
but
Oh,
look,
so
look.
it's serious now. That's what y'all telling me.
Right, like it wasn't serious.
No,
before
it's
the
serious.
COVID.
So
No, it's serious again. So like, y'all
Yeah,
give
if
Kiana
you-
the
if
floor
you
and
were
let no.
against-
Hey,
if you were
OJ.
against
Give
If I
Kiana
was
the floor.
against what?
No, that's what I'm asking.
All right,
I
yeah.
want
If I
her
was
to-
against
I
what?
want you to tell it.
Okay.
If you were against it, do you feel like at a point
I should have watched this from the house.
they misled you?
I'm with you.
About what?
At a
about,
point, they're still
hey,
misleading you. What
you
guinny
get-
pigs, Holmes? What are
About
y'all talking
COVID.
about?
You-
Definitely
What are y'all talking about?
You
It's
Definitely.
get
simple
the
as that.
vaccine, now you are safe.
No,
Do you
because
feel like
it's
you were
just like any
misled?
other vaccine.
Because
what-
you said you were mad. That's why I'm
But
asking.
I'm mad because my
Your mama
mom
got it.
My mom actually has COVID, right?
Okay.
And I'm mad because
How long she had it?
I think she said her days are up on the 3rd.
Okay. She feeling better?
Yeah, so
Good,
she
good,
didn't
good.
get bad symptoms because she was vaccinated, right?
Good.
So why you mad?
I'm mad because she actually got COVID. Like, my mom is one of those people who was like taking the extra precautions not to get COVID. And
She had the mask
got,
on, everything.
She got it anyway. You know what I'm
Mask
saying?
on in the house.
And so to me that meant that she didn't it
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Kiana.
okay, so to me that meant like I'm just mad at the fact that she got this new strain because she didn't get COVID before. She got COVID now because of the new strain. Right.
The Delta.
Right.
Respect.
So this one is going to be, I believe it's going to be 10 times worse because it's spreading easily and more rapidly than the other one. That's why I'm mad.
That the only reason why I asked that is because I'm like, what do we have to be upset about?
What you mean by that?
It's a new strand.
The only reason why I say that is because this is a virus. We understand how viruses mutate.
Right.
You give a virus, and a virus attached to somebody who has a perceived antibody built into their system or injected into their system. You got that, and you get it. Them getting it is the most terrifying thing ever because that's what everybody does because they're like, okay, we all got vaccines.
Right.
But the first person that gets vaccinated, that's what people say. The people who try to predict, the CDC, them motherfuckers, they try to predict the outcome of a virus.
Man, control no diseases.
If we find a virus that we deem necessary or we deem adequate, and you continue to still pass this virus on to those people who have been vaccinated, now we're in trouble.
Right.
Because this shit just popped the willy. It's got a fucking bruh.
So even with her having COVID now, her antibody is going to be completely different because it's not from the original. What the fuck?
What? Hold on, Nick said
brought
something.
out
Nick,
more
you
drinks.
said what? Man doesn't do what with Brian? Nick said something. Man doesn't do what?
Can I get a pork rind?
Hold on, listen. Nick said what?
Man doesn't do what?
You
man
said
doesn't control something. Man doesn't control the viruses, like the mutation.
Jesus.
I mean, that's fact, but I ain't say all that. What I'll say.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, go ahead.
No, what I'll say, I mean, look, here's what I'll say. I'm not a big COVID, I'm not a COVID denier, I'm not a COVID truther. I got the vaccine for me. I was trying to go to Miami, to be honest. That's the only reason I got the vaccine.
I'm trying to go on a cruise. That's why I got it.
Exactly, right? So I was just trying to do it for convenience sake. But what I'll say is like, this whole thing seems like an effort in, like, power and control, right? Because that's what they over here. Now they offering all kinds of crazy incentives. They said
some bullshit. Because I got mine before all these damn
the
incentives
only reason
came out.
I said let you talk because when I said it's just like, so go ahead.
I'm light skinned.
No, serious, bro. I'm dead serious. That's why
I'll say this, right? Like we had look, they giving free AirPods to teenagers.
They giving money out. Bro.
They said they gonna give you $100. First of all. This the first, like, my man got the card and everything. Yeah, man, my man card and got it. Oh, okay, you good?
Then I had a brother die from that shit.
Shit.
And guess what? He dead. He did 25 years in the military.
Am I dead?
Damn.
You hear me?
So that was a running joke, right? People who've been in the military can't get COVID because they done fucked up.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we get that shot in the ass. You can't get COVID no more.
You got a shot in the ass?
You get the peanut butter shot? Listen, look, boy, here's what I'll say, right?
You got a shot in your ass?
Here's what I'll say.
You got a shot in your ass?
Yep.
I had a brother long
First of all, that's the. You know what? You know how motherfuckers be like. You know how motherfuckers be like, oh, yo. If they forgive student loans, how am I gonna get my money back? Like the motherfuckers who paid. That's how I felt. Now I got the vaccine, and they give people $100. But here's the other thing. Don't that seem like a schoolyard there?
It did that.
Right? Hey, I give you $100 right. Hey, I bet you $100 you want to take the vaccine. Hey, I give you $100 right now. You take that vaccine.
They was giving out.
That make it seem sketchier.
They was giving out $51 in DC. 51, 52. If you took the vaccine,
Are you serious?
because they're trying to be the 51st or whatever. They're trying to. It's a whole bunch of shit.
That's $51. Yo, cheap ass niggas.
That's what they were doing.
Just to get a shot.
So my thing, I have a question. Hey,
I double dog, dude. Hey, I got
question.
$100 right here. You won't get that vaccine. That's
we did a podcast talking about COVID. We did a podcast talking about the people that created this shit.
Yeah, we did. I remember.
So let's not forget this shit. So and I also made a point before. Think about how many kids are having chicken pox and all these disease or illnesses that we had growing up, or your parents had. It's rare now. It is like they're not getting that shit.
I was glad you said that.
They're not getting that shit, bro.
Chickenpox don't exist no more.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist, bro.
No, I'm not gonna say that. My daughter did get chickenpox,
it's
but it wasn't as like bad as it was when we were
Is your
kids.
daughter 30?
bruh.
No, my daughter's only 15.
See,
She got chickenpox when
but
she was
listen.
like
He got
3.
a 5-year-old though.
But
He got
listen,
chickenpox.
listen,
He
but
never had
listen.
chickenpox. That's
My
crazy.
boy has it, so it's still a
Your
serious.
boy-
No, it's still there, but it's not. It's not like it
definitely
used to
not
be.
as severe.
You're
as
not
it was
going
when
out
we
and
was
spending
kids.
hella
It's not
money
severe,
to
but you
get this
get what you
medicine
get.
that's rubbed. Oh, you're not spending all this money.
Yeah, but let Will finish his point, though.
Right, because everybody just wanted to get it at one time and get it over with, so you wouldn't have to deal with it.
Let Will finish his point, though.
Like he said, he's like the CDC, and they trying to figure out, and then they knew what the fuck this shit was going to do.
Yeah,
Like if you
did.
sitting there really believing that a virus wasn't going to mutate, you're a fool.
Oh shit!
And I'm not even know.
I wasn't
You know what I'm saying?
expecting
The fact of the matter is, it's a lot of stuff that people are not getting sick from. A lot of stuff people are not dying from. So a lot of
How
medical
about 1950?
everything is losing hella money.
That's
I was born in
crazy.
59.
They losing hella money.
Yeah,
Hell no.
Hella money.
yeah.
So now we had COVID. Now we got Delta. We got it's some more strains. I'm talking to late in the government. They about to shut back down.
Yeah.
All these other strains. So we could give you the COVID shot, right? But this Delta might be something else. You might have to, go buy some stuff. You might have
Or
to
that's
get
just
the
more
shot.
money for the
There you
fucking
go. You got to get a
companies.
booster shot now.
Yeah.
You talking about something that they found a semi-cure, and whatever the fuck you want to call it, within the 2 years.
So
2 years,
depressing.
then pressed you to go get it, give you money, you go do it and do it. Come on, bro. Like that doesn't raise any flag to nobody. That's you. If you've ever been swindled,
Will you trust that?
do I trust who?
I think it raised a lot of
Man,
flags.
fuck no.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'm not letting you. I'm not. You telling me to avoid COVID, but gonna give me something that puts COVID in me. Like
That's like the flu shot. You're required.
I've never had the flu.
Never
had the flu.
They make you
for
get it.
the second time.
I stopped getting the flu shot.
No, I'm just saying, like in general,
When I got the shot, I would
when
get
I
the
heard
flu.
about the
Alright.
Delta, I just
for the
felt like
second time, though.
it was.
Yana, what you think
for
about
the,
it?
It's for the
We
money.
going along, so like, what's this?
What do I think about the COVID?
Yeah, give
I
me
think
your
it's
opinion.
altogether. I think it's bullshit.
I hate shots in my life.
But we got to do what we got to do to keep each other from getting the actual virus.
But why do you say that? Like,
Why do I
say-
think it's bullshit?
Why do you
'Cause I
think?
think
No,
it's
no, 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 no,
bullshit.
no. Why do you think
Yeah.
it's bullshit, Kiana? It's
Because we can't hear that.
no, Kiana. It's not why you think it's bullshit, but why do you think we gotta do what we gotta do?
Because the government gonna shut down either way.
So what's the point of?
Getting the vaccine.
Yeah,
Listen,
I work in an environment where I need to get the damn vaccine.
okay, but like they told us right now, the way things are going right now, it sounds like you say.
Take yourself.
The
It doesn't
federal
matter.
government is now requiring people to get it.
Take yourself.
It's a requirement.
Yeah, it's not because the FDA ain't approve it.
you know who really winning now? You know who really
But,
winning now?
Who?
Broke niggas. Broke niggas is up right now. One, they get money.
Explain that.
They getting big money.
Explain that,
One,
Nick.
they get
Explain
money.
that,
Big
Then
money.
they get free
Explain that, Nick.
AirPods.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna explain this, right? Because here's the thing. When shit's open, where you gotta take girls? Out. Gotta take them out on dates. Gotta take
Nigga,
them to
you
the bar.
ignorant as fuck.
It
Really?
makes sense though.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
I like
That's
what
my
he's
man's
thinking.
line.
Look,
He
look.
not
When
lying,
you
though.
a broke nigga, you used to be like, yeah, baby girl, I would take you to McCormick's or Schmidt's, but you know everything shit.
What's
That
up
shit
with
shut
this
down.
McCormick and Smith? You
Hey,
like that
listen,
restaurant?
That's his fallback.
Hey,
Right.
look, if it was normal, we could go with True Looks, but since we can't right now, just come over to the house, for right now. Look, broke niggas is up right now. The Netflix and chill niggas is winning. They look at the rich niggas like, yeah, this is my turf. I do
They
this.
said $14.99.
Yeah.
Y'all looking stupid.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
better find y'all
You get yourself a
credibility
little
now
bottle.
before
Yeah,
everything
look,
shut down.
Man.
A little bottle of
I heard
Hennessy.
that on the radio this morning, like shit though.
What?
The carry
Ordering,
out with some Target
ordering the
wine.
carry out, yep, with some wine.
Yes, sir. Look, we have a bottle of Henny in the freezer. We go hit some
That's
Uber
not
Eats. Come on over.
Nick drinks Henny
Nick
in private.
nasty.
Oh, I'm
I
ass.
just want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
I'm
He's,
suck it
he's
from the
not-
back.
Whoa!
Pause, nigga. we
Wait,
did not
Nick,
know
no.
that.
Did Nick just say he sucked dick from the back?
I gotta go.
I
I
said
gotta
suck
go.
it.
Yeah, we
I
out
said
here.
suck it from the
Y'all-
back.
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna go. Hey, look.
You get off the go couch
Where you
now.
going?
No more features.
I'm out.
Hey, get your crusty ass
I'm good.
back over
No,
here.
no.
Hey, wait.
I'll see y'all on Friday.
No, wait.
I am done.
No,
No.
we're gonna do a. Not him, but you. All right, how do you feel? We're gonna do an Oprah special. How do
That's
you feel
awkward.
that your friend said that?
Said suck it from the back.
That's not what I heard.
I'm gonna mute your mic.
That's exactly what he said.
Exactly
I
what he
said, that's what I said.
Mute
suck it
his
from the
mic.
back.
He said it twice, and it made it sound terrible.
Suck it from the back.
You ever heard somebody say,
3
well,
times.
I ain't say this, I said this. I'm like, yes, nigga, we heard you.
You know what? As the equal opportunity, even Ricky show up.
Hey,
As the
Ricky.
equal opportunity.
Please sit there. Ricky, it's glasses.
Get on the mic, man.
Ricky, it's whatever. Ricky, whatever
Ricky,
you need.
come
It's
go.
glasses.
Hey,
It's
you gotta
glasses.
pass the- hey, where's the glasses
It's
at?
glasses
Hey,
in the
there
bag,
you go,
Ricky.
there you
Put
go.
the- No, Nick.
No. Hey, Rick.
Ricky, put the glasses
As
on.
owner
Ricky.
and CEO, I want you to know
man.
that
This couch is
between the
wild.
time you
Put the glasses
the
on,
gold
Rick.
couch is on one, but between
Ricky,
the
put the
time you
glasses on,
stood up,
man.
the time you stood up to come
What the
out
hell
wherever the
y'all
hell
got
you was at to come
going?
out here,
The house?
Clearly he's
the house.
watching.
Yes. Nick said he sucked
What
it
did he
from the
say?
back.
No, I said suck it from the back.
He said suck it from the back.
What did he
I
say,
said
OJ?
suck it from the back.
What did he say, OJ? OJ, tell me what he
Oh,
said.
we're gonna say that one for lessons in love. Yeah, that's
We
that
not
was the
talking
form for
about
that one.
sucking dick from the back on Lessons in Love either.
He said suck it from the back.
Listen,
Hey, I don't know
Listen.
what that means, but let's move on from
know
that.
what it
New
means.
topic, fresh.
Please,
Let's
thank
go
you.
from there.
I appreciate you.
We'll
Thank
move
you for
on
coming
from
in
that.
here. I don't want none of that.
You
We're not
did.
even
We
gonna.
ain't asked no questions about that one.
I wanted to see where
No,
Nick was
I
going
get
with
what
that.
you're saying.
Y'all
They-
sure?
They try like getting you for real.
All right, no, for. All right, anyways, is anybody familiar with we're just gonna just get.
Yes,
Damn,
please
Nick.
segue. If it's
Damn.
terrible,
Suck it
I
from
don't
the
give a
back.
fuck.
All
No.
No, we're gonna talk about Simone Biles in the Olympics.
Yes,
'cause
yes,
we
yes,
missed that
please,
last
please,
week.
okay.
yes.
No,
Simone
for-
Biles, Olympics, the United States. Yes, it's
Yeah, Simone
small.
was sucking it from the back right there.
Man, I'm
Which
gonna
one?
ask- hey,
I
cut
forgot
that
which
man's
mic. I don't know which one's
How you
his.
mute
I'm
it?
scared.
Mute them all. Mute them all. We unmute them all. Listen,
Give me that.
All right,
shit.
hold
Yeah,
on.
keep going.
I'll start it. Listen,
Thank you.
Simone, no, shut your mouth. Listen, Simone Biles,
I think he's 3.
incredibly tough, incredibly mentally tough.
Yes.
I don't understand this. This doesn't make sense to me. I would like other people to tell me that
What
I am
doesn't
off
make
my
sense?
rocker. I don't get it.
Really?
Right? Yeah, I don't get it. Right? You represent the United States. It's a lot.
Oh, you're
You're one of those,
No,
huh?
I want to know. I want to know. That's
You
why
want
I'm
to know
asking.
why?
I want to know why, if it is this tough, which I believe it is. This is not me trying to poke holes in her argument or poke holes in her emotion that she has right now that made her or led her to making the decisions that she has made.
Why she compete?
Well, hold on.
Why-
Hold on.
why-
Let's get some backstory first.
Why
Okay,
now?
so
Yeah.
What's
Go,
going
go,
on
go.
with her? What's the issue? What's
Simone
the
Biles is she made a conscious decision to step away from the Olympics because of her mental health.
Just like Jordan did.
Right. So because she decided to step away for mental health reasons, now that she's already in the Olympics and she's already competing, she's decided not to no longer compete. But she's not the only one at this point who has done it, because there's a tennis player who has also stepped down and decided not to
Naomi.
play anymore. Right, Naomi decided not to play anymore because of her mental health. I think the biggest issue right now at this point in time is mental health issue is something serious. People aren't taking mental health as seriously as they should, and these two women are saying, you know what? I'm going to take a step back because this has become too much. But before Simone came out and made this statement, she made a statement prior to this. My mental health is in question, and it's not verbatim, but she said that the pressures of everyone on me about the Olympics is beginning to get to me.
Yeah.
She made that statement
said this
before
was
she
prior.
decided. This was prior to her even
Respect.
saying that I'm not going to do it anymore. She made that statement, and then this is what came after her
So,
making that
so that's
statement.
good right there. So what the fuck's the problem?
I have some additional context.
The same thing.
No, I'm gonna leave it
Listen,
alone,
listen.
bro.
What's the
Listen,
issue?
listen,
then?
listen.
I'm gonna leave it
I
alone,
don't
bro.
get it.
It's all.
What's the-
Before you go, just keep it on Black Couch. We'll come over to y'all.
I don't want to talk about it. I
You
get,
wanna-
I
alright,
get
well,
cut
go
every
straight
time,
to the
so I'm gonna
goal.
leave it
Dick, what's
alone,
up?
bro.
I'm gonna add some additional context and help the room, right?
Okay.
Because here's the thing, right? So what people don't understand. So there's basically some. So Simone Biles has had ADHD since she was a child.
Right,
She's had ADHD, and she's been on Ritalin since she was a child.
right.
Right. And I mean that's she's been prescribed medication for pretty much her since she was 9, 10, 11.
Young. She was really young.
She's been on Ritalin, right? and she had an exemption for it in 2016, right? But for the Tokyo Olympics, they considered it a performance enhancer, and there's basically saying that she could not take her prescribed Ritalin.
I missed that part.
That's why I'm trying to provide additional context. So they told her that she couldn't take her prescribed Ritalin for her ADHD. Now, most of y'all motherfuckers couldn't pass history class without y'all fucking Ritalin. All right, she's trying to do round off backhand springs 30 feet in the air. All right, on national stage, right? So I'm not trying to look. I support Simone, and I think anybody judging her. This is the one time I'll be on May's side.
I don't think anybody on this side is judging.
No. I'm not judging her, but I said fuck anybody who's judging her. This is one time me and Manny go on United on some shit. Cause I'm a supporter and I'm a ride.
You're okay. Besides
and
that,
I'm gonna say, listen, people who don't understand the situation, I'm not with the whole the Naomi Osaka shit.
There you go.
A little different. I'm a little different, right? But if you have a mental condition, right? You have a diagnosed condition. You take medication for that condition, and they tell you you can't take the medication that you've taken your whole life to treat that condition. Of course, you're gonna be off. Now the Naomi Osaka shit, the folding under pressure shit, that's different. You get paid to
but
be.
She's also a child. Though.
She's also a human that has a mental state.
Like,
so what is the difference?
I think
she's actually 24 years old.
Back to what you said earlier, but I think people fail to realize.
She's 24 years old.
She's 24. You asked for
but
it.
it doesn't.
For it.
Even though you ask for these things, you don't know what to actually expect.
Rick said,
Like-
"What's the problem, bro?"
I mean, no, you have a
issue. I honestly don't understand.
Thank you, Rick.
Actually, no. First off, wait, hey, Will. Rick, you put glasses on.
Second.
No, we on your couch right now, so you put them glasses back on and you say what you gonna say.
Tell him.
I wasn't gonna say
what
anything.
you
I said
mean.
Put glasses on and say what you gonna say.
You don't get why people are
Yeah, what people
harassing her
mad
about
for?
deciding
Yeah.
to. I think it's
said it
cool
best.
that she's actually confronting her mental state instead of trying to hide it and continue to go on.
Where's the
Because
duct
then
tape?
what happens if
Put
she
on
fucks
my
up?
shit.
What happens if she fucks up? Everybody gonna be mad at her because they lost the Olympics and she didn't perform at her best, right?
Well, not only that, you gotta think about this. If you doing this shit and you've been medicated you've been for your whole life, right? If you flying 3 feet in the air and because your brain can't focus because of how
More like
it's
30.
wired, and you fucking break your femur because you're flying 30 feet in the air, don't nobody else gotta pay for that shit.
Right.
You can be mad or all you want.
Honestly,
I don't have to pay the physical toll that her body has to pay because her brain's not
Absolutely.
where it should be.
Can I say
Absolutely.
something though, real quick? I honestly think it's not about her breaking nothing. I just know I think in her mind, she knows what she's capable of.
Right.
And she knows she can fuck everybody up in the competition. Then, and
really?
we didn't talk about this, where the judges, there's a story about the judges are judging her on her ability based off of her, her past. Like, they're not judging her off the competitive of the other individuals. They're judging her off of what she's done in the past, which is not okay. Like, they tried to change the rules on her. So you change the rules on her. She's 24, coming into the Olympics, trying to, be the same person she was 4 years ago.
Or the fact that she created new moves.
Yeah, she's
and
creating new
jumps
moves.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
she
doing
can
new
make
And
that
they
jumps.
told
And
her
then-
she couldn't
and then-
use
yeah,
those
yeah,
to
yeah. So
qualify
like,
with.
so she's doing all that, and like the Olympics was like, yeah, was pretty much they pretty much accepted that she's better than everybody. We're gonna judge her on a skewed scale. So at that point, you got the pressure because she's an African American woman. Let's not forget that. So she sees us going. It's different types of groups. You got America going for you, and then you have the black delegation going for you, and that's a whole lot of pressure. So I am perfectly fine with her pulling out based off of the pressure, and even then the Olympic committee was like, well, she's just too good. We can't judge her on her floor routine because she's doing things that no one else in the Olympics can do.
Right.
So, like, I'm okay with it. I ride with it. Baby girl, you don't need no medal. At the same time, you still gonna make that Wheaties box. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask somebody here a question. Will.
I'm good.
No, totally different question.
I'm good.
Totally different question. I would ask about you personally.
About what?
You play sports at a high level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yeah. So I want you to talk about
your mental health too as well.
I mean, be honest with you, man. I hit it at the same time, like he said. It's a lot, bro. It's not just performing in front of everybody. It's performing in practice, trying to keep that spot, trying to get a spot, trying to get on a team, just to make a roster, to make a practice squad. It's just in general to play at a level, you know what I'm saying, that you've been working for your whole freaking life. And you have this pressure, mental health or not. It's a pressure, bro. Yeah. It's a pressure. Believe me, it's a pressure. And you deal with it, because if you're really into it in anything, job, whatever you do, you're really into it, you're willing to go through it. But then as soon as you say something like, oh, I need to, take some time off, the masses, the people looking at it like, oh, you signed up for this. All right, well, when you go to work and you complain about your boss being a bitch or whatever he's making you do, you signed up for it. Same thing. This is what you signed up for. This is what it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, like, it's not that hard to look at and to break down. These are human beings. Absolutely. I don't care how great they are. I don't care what they're able to do outside of the normal human beings. They are still human beings. Okay. Things go through their mind. Bruh, at night, I know their mind run like this. Like he said, this is for the USA. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, and this is for the black community, because I'm about to stop saying the African American, because African American was made up by Jesse Jackson, and I'm not gonna get into that.
Talk about it.
Anyway,
please
talk about what
you have all this pressure as a person.
One person, and people think it's not supposed to get to
and then like you said, she's a sport. People evolve. So she's involved the sport. Now you're gonna penalize her for being better. Yep. If that's the case, let's raise the rim to 15 feet. So we can make the game a little more better for everybody.
LeBron, you're finna lay this ball up, brother.
All my hard work and all my efforts is being shot to shit because it's not fair to everybody else. Hey, get the fuck in the gym, put them hours in, practice harder than you did practice before, because this is the level of competition. That's why they call it a pro level. It's a pro level, bro. If you're not there, you're not there. You do your best, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you definitely can. But it is a lot of pressure, bro. I used to go to practice. I used to play. In high school, I played basketball. Before I went to National Christian Academy, I didn't really want to play sports. I didn't want to play sports because I seen the pressure. Yeah. I've seen my cousins in Kentucky. I've seen my other cousins. I've seen friends. I've seen family. I had a friend that got a chance to go play for Tampa Bay. He played a year, got his money, and got out of there. I was like, what's going on? He's like, bro, it's really just too much. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole family. You got these other people. You got to do this. You got to appease these. He's like, I just can't. I can play the sport. I can play it all day. But to all the outside, he said, I just can't deal with it. He got his money. Started a little Joan out Florida. He's doing very well for himself. And he has his peace of mind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it is like, unless you've done it, and unless you've been a part of it, it's easy to say, oh, this, you did, oh, yeah. It's easy to say that. You're sitting right on your couch watching it. You know what I'm saying? You're not out there putting that work in. Your coach pushing you in. You got to push yourself. You got to make sure you're in tip-top shape. You got to watch what you eat. Every little thing, bro. It's a lot. And then you're not having like this personal time for yourself. Come on, man.
Let me say this, because I don't want to play devil's advocate, but I do want to ask what the other side of it is, right? Who am I as being the other side? Who am I to say that you understand that each level has a threshold? Each level has an expectation. Each level, they understand that you should be in a certain position, right? So me, personally, and I'll say that just me as a human, right? Out of high school, no college scholarships. I played soccer as soon as I got out of high school.
He ain't got no goals.
Exactly. I was just out here just trying to play soccer. After that, football, basketball is what came to the forefront. I got a little bit taller, so I was like, okay, now it's time for me to do that. But me understanding that, yes, I am a college athlete, I am going to be required to do something. And I'm going to be required to do a lot past what I want to do or what I am comfortable with doing.
but I had to accept all that. You accept the terms to whatever it is that you want to be, or whoever it is you want to be, whatever position it is that you want to be in, you have to accept those terms. So are you saying once I accept those terms, if those terms exceeded what my expectations were, I am allowed to complain? Or if they exceeded the terms that I expected them to be, I have to roll with the punches because I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Who are you? What are you going to be once you get into these realms, and once you get into these rooms, once you get into these opportunities? What are you going to say? What are you going to accept? And are you going to say that once I get to the point where I'm not going to accept something, I can deem it inappropriate, I can deem it unnecessary, I can deem it excessive? Who am I to say that? Because if it's 6 wide receiver, for me, I'm a wide receiver. I was in a wide receiver room with 15 people. I had a coach that coached for the Oakland Raiders in the 90s and the early 2000s. He coached for them. When he came to coach for me,
He still can't beat me off the line.
that's a lie.
He still
And
can't
all
beat
that.
me off the line.
Anyway,
He mossed him.
all that, right? If I get into that circumstance and I get into that position where I understand that I got to do this, I got to do X, Y, Z, right? If X, Y, Z turns into X, Y, Z, A, B, C, can I say something?
Why not?
Or can I say that I didn't understand what I was about to get myself into? Where does that threshold, you know what I'm saying? Where does that meet? Where does it meet where I thought that it was going to be this? I thought that it was going to be A, but it ended up being B. I thought that they were only going to give me A, B, C. They gave me A, B, C, D, E, F. If I get overwhelmed by that, where is the threshold where it is that was too much for me, or I didn't understand what I was getting myself into?
So I think
that's what I have to ask, because we can say all day long, you're not supposed to say this, or you're not supposed to feel this way, or you are entitled to your feelings. I get that. No matter what it may be, no matter what may be in front of you, if you get into a circumstance where you may be put and pushed beyond your limits, is that wrong? Or did you not expect that?
But it's the opposite, though. See, she's pushing the program beyond their limits, because she's changing the dynamics of what the program is by exceeding their expectations. See, it's a difference. If she wasn't exceeding her own expectations, she surpassed her own expectations. She's creating new realms for them, and now they're giving her their ass to kiss when she's exceeded their expectations by an abundance. Okay. So it's not necessarily what she's doing. Now she's being, I guess, put on the back burner. So let's just say you doing amazing at your job, right? You just told me earlier that everybody at your job now comes to you for what they need, right?
For sure.
So then the people who now come to you for what they needed give you their ass to kiss, knowing that you are here. You're way above them because you've done everything and more. So they have to come to you. Same concept. They've been coming to her all of this time, and now they're giving her their ass to kiss because they're not meeting her where she is anymore. So that's the problem.
One question. Who set the floor?
What do you mean, who set the floor?
Who set the floor? Who set the baseline?
They did.
No. How? How so? If somebody tells you that when you get into this job,
this was the standard.
This is the standard.
Right. She exceeded the standard.
If you exceeded the standard upon entry, who set the floor? You set it.
Yeah, you said
that is you.
No, she didn't set it upon entry, though.
No.
This was years of working.
This is upon entry, because you're telling me that these people, no matter what their athletic ability may be or their athletic aptitude, it is here. I have exceeded that, but this is my entry. I entered here. Everybody upon their entry is expected a certain margin of growth. So if she has a margin of growth that's well beyond the maximum of the people who had a lower entry than her, who are you to say that they were wrong? They were only wrong about you.
Right.
Dev,
This is-
one second. Not to,
Go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead.
You on the roll. You on the roll. You want to keep going? I'm gonna pass it.
No. I'm fine. I'm only asking that question because I want to know that if I can enter at a higher level than the entry level was before me, am I to say that you can't hold me to this standard because my entry was higher than yours? No. It's not about my entry being higher than yours. My entry was my entry. And you got to understand that. You got to understand the principle and not the actual equation.
But the standards
The
only
equation
change when it
is
conforms
if I
to
start
her,
at
though.
A.
It's not a standard set across the board. I think that's what
It
you're-
is. It
but
is, though.
but
Well, hold
it's
a
not.
second. Let's bring a few
Go
more
ahead.
here. Y'all, go back and forth. Dev, what you think of the whole thing?
This is Simone Biles, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unpopular opinion. I think she fucked up.
Why you feel like that?
And
Bring that mic a little closer.
Real unpopular. But why do you feel
That's
that
Put
way?
the glasses on. That's what happens. It's a gold calculation.
and I'll preface my comments by saying, obviously, because I believe it's like mental health reasons why. So that aside, because there's no, you can't measure that. You know what I'm saying? As far as how your mental health is being
all
affected.
subjective.
So it's all, everyone is different.
Exactly,
So-
Donnell. We can't choose to stop growing. That's true.
So in that
Talk
regard,
to him while he wasn't on.
absolutely,
That's not fair.
she should have done. She did what was right for her, right?
Mhm.
But the reason why I say I disagree, not because I am down in her mental state. I think in other sporting events and things like that, we have criticized certain superstars for taking time off or not showing up. So like the NBA Finals, just right. There was a time where Devin Booker or Chris Paul or whomever didn't show up, and we were hard on them. No one really dived into why or what they personally had going on. But when you're on that stage, there is an expectation there. There is an obligation there as well, not just contractually, but as far as your teammates goes. In this case, the representation of the country. You are expected. Everyone knows you're the best. Everyone knows that. So
Your whole country.
when you are contractually obligated to perform based on whatever benchmark you set, the highest of all time, 27 medals that she's gotten, right? Gold medals in various competitions, 27. She is the most medaled athlete at this point of all time. There's an expectation there. And it may be unjust because there are times where we as consumers, we ignore the fact that they are humans because they're literally
We do.
in
we
our eyes,
clearly ignore the fact
there
that
are-
they're
there
human.
are-
It's not even. It's not even because we're doing it now.
there are athletes like we look at athletes like especially pro athletes as superhuman.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
they're
Because
not, though.
they perform at a level that
Physically, they are.
they perform
they are.
at a level that literally
They worked to that. They didn't wake up. It wasn't born.
99.999% of the
worked to
country
that.
could never achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like that expectation is
But that
already
doesn't knock
there
that they're
going
human,
into
bro.
these games.
Doesn't knock it.
Going into your personal life, going in not just personal life, but like personal training. Like you don't get to be Usain Bolt, but having the same training regimen as who he was in high school.
As OJ.
You don't you don't get there, right? So it's if let's say something more relatable, basketball. If there was if we're talking about the finals, clutch game 5, whatever. If LeBron decided not injured, nothing like that,
I ain't feeling it.
huh?
He said I ain't feeling it. dog.
But he said, you know
Too much
what?
pressure.
My mental health.
I'm not.
Yo want me
Hey, my
to,
mental
yo want
health.
me to be the
Sports-
spokes.
Bayless would be on his fucking head.
Not just
But why?
Skip, not only Skip Bayless.
But why though?
But I
even
think it's
even his heart. Let me.
Y'all be like-
this is
It's
where I'm
a-
going.
Hold a second.
This is where I'm
Go ahead, Dev.
This is
Finish
where
up that
I'm
point that we move on.
Not just Skip Bayless, but even his staunch supporters would come down hard on him. Like, hold on, bro. We get it. And no one would ever take away anything as far as your mental health. No one. We're not attacking that.
Didn't that already happen with Dak Prescott? Didn't Skip go with him?
Dak Prescott,
he got a lot of backlash for that.
He blew out his fucking knee, bro.
No, but he went out before
missed,
that.
yeah.
He went out before that.
His
Right.
ankle fell off.
So it's like
The whole thing.
I just, in my mind,
Dak Prescott
the
Hall
way
of
I
Fame?
look at it, and like I said, unpopular, but the way I look at it, you're at this point. You know what I'm saying? So Naomi Osaka, before the Olympics ever arrived, she didn't play in what? Wimbledon? There was like a couple like opens and stuff like that she just took herself out of because it was too much. But when it came time to represent Japan and the country, she's been there for every match. If she decided that she wasn't going to play, people would be empathetic and sympathetic to her mental health issues, but they would still be like, yo, wait a minute. You waited till now to say that you're not going to play, you're not going to perform. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, I don't know. Like, the Olympics is unlike any other stage, and it only comes around every 4 years.
Dev, I'm gonna ask this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I promise. I will leave the whole situation alone. This is my question. I will give you an analogy. You're a child, right? Hey, you gotta pee? Nah, I ain't gotta pee. All right, cool. We continue to do what we gotta do. An hour and a half later, you gotta pee? No. Hey, listen. If you understand, like if you're not gonna pee right now, you're not gonna have a chance to pee later. And they like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, cool. An hour and a half later. Hey, listen. This is the absolute last time you have to pee. Are you peeing right now? Are we done for peeing for the night? Because that's really what it's got to be.
We got a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, straight up. We driving an hour. If you're not peeing right now, we not stopping again. Nope. I ain't got to pee.
All right, okay.
15 minutes to the car ride.
Cool. 15 minutes into the hour car ride.
Dad.
Hey.
What you going to do?
I got to pee now.
You're going to stop, but that kid is going to hear an earful.
You knew.
Like,
you,
come on,
you,
bro. Like, we
you
knew.
But
listen,
you're gonna stop, right?
Well,
you knew.
Hold a second.
We have to stop. You knew what we had prepared for.
That's all
things
that
that
you're
when
stopping.
but things
You're
that we're
supporting the
stopping.
fact
Alright,
that your kid has to pee.
right.
You're stopping. That's it.
Oh, so
But
what's
that
that?
doesn't mean
Oh,
that you. That's true. I'm not saying that.
Hey,
you
hold a
don't-
second. Hold a
doesn't
second,
mean
Dev.
that
Hold
you
up,
don't
Dev. Hold
criticize.
up.
Absolutely.
You can
That's
criticize all day.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, we're gonna clean this up a little bit too as well. Hey, when mental health hits you, it hits you.
Right.
There's no
human.
point
I don't give a fuck
time
who
of
you
it.
are, bro. No one's
When
saying that they're
when
not
it hits you,
human.
it hits
It's
you.
just-
It doesn't matter.
Listen.
4 years, yes. At the end of 4 years, you realize, you know what? Fuck this. I ain't ready for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
There's
think that's
nothing wrong with that.
That's the choice, but
No,
you know what
it
the problem
really
is?
There's no issue at all.
Human,
There's no
bro.
issue.
You know what the problem is?
Can I give a
People
different take?
have been so adapted
That's
to
fair.
nobody
Entertainment.
saying
We wanna see
anything
it. We
about
want the
mental
money.
health,
This is all it
or you
gotta
just
eat.
having to deal with your mental health issues on your own, that people just stop saying stuff.
So-
Well, now Simone Biles is like, man, fuck that. I'm saying I got a mental health issue. I'm
Yeah.
taking my time out. Either y'all deal with it or not. Either way, I'm going to deal with my mental health issue.
So,
There you
and
go.
listen,
So
I'll
if
say-
you-
can I
if
say
you're
this?
gonna-
Wait, hold that point. Hold that
Yeah,
point.
go,
Hold
go,
that
go,
point.
go.
Yeah.
All right. So Simone Biles, she dropped out, and who won the team gymnastics?
Russia.
Russia.
It wasn't even Russia. It was like
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
their
Russia
people.
won. Did you hear any Russian athletes complain about what they had to go through?
No.
Do you think growing up in Russia is pretty hard?
It's different for
Do you
everybody.
think growing up in Russia is pretty hard?
Well,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I'm gonna let you finish. No, I get you. I'm gonna let you. I'm
You think growing up in
gonna
Russia-
say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Thank you.
Growing up in Russia could be hard. Growing up in Yugoslavia, wherever you growing up, could be
Chechnya.
very hard. But like that man
the
said,
District of
when
Columbia,
it hits you, it hits
Prince
you.
George's.
Hey, hold a
It
second.
is
Hold
what
a
it
second.
is.
Hold on. Relax.
Prince George's
Will,
County.
finish your point. Too much noise. Go on.
No, but it is what it is. Russia, you gotta realize how. Do you see how Russia is? How they.
Yeah.
They mentally fuck you, and
fuck you.
they from
They
birth.
will
from
So
birth.
they had no opinion of their mental health breaking down. Because
Right.
if it break down, they suck it up and say, "Fuck it, I gotta just deal with
Right.
it." No, but that's not exactly. That's not healthy.
But why
How's
is
that
that?
healthy?
So
That's
what
the
I'm saying.
problem.
But
That
that's
right
healthy.
there is the problem. That's the
They
problem.
getting the money. I don't
At
care.
the end of the day, you got the gold medal. At the end
It
of the day,
doesn't matter if you're mentally broke down. How does that matter?
So you would
That
rather your team's mental be fucked up and you win than
no,
for
not
you
him.
to
The
deal
masses
with
will.
right.
The masses,
You
the
think-
people
you think
profiting
that-
off of
that
it. Yes, they
doesn't
will.
make
You think
sense to
LeBron's
me.
you think LeBron's mental ain't fucked up? Been criticized for the last 20 years on everything he ever done.
He's at a point in
that
his
nigga
career
can't
he
even clap
doesn't
for his son's
have to.
game. All right, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're a
No,
professional,
he can clap. The guy said something very,
Yeah,
very
you-
wrong.
you-
It wasn't a
It
clap.
definitely
It
did.
wasn't a
It
clap. It
wasn't
was
a
what he
clap.
said.
no,
It
but
wasn't a
LeBron
clap.
can't even get up and cheer for his son making a basket without getting criticized. LeBron can't do nothing. LeBron have an event. Oh, LeBron's not wearing a mask at an event. It's a whole thing. You get what I'm saying?
I love it.
So he gonna get criticized regardless. You gonna criticize as an athlete regardless. What is your ultimate goal and what are the outcomes you're trying to achieve? So y'all can say, oh, you focus
But
on
her
your mental.
attitude is like, fuck it, I already got these gold
Then
medals.
good,
So it's not,
then good,
It,
then
it's
good.
not
Well, hold on,
necessary.
hold on. Hold up.
Then
Nick, finish your
Then
point.
good, be
Finish your
done
point.
with it, right? But if your outcome is to try to win an Olympic gold medal, like you some of these fucking Russian Soviets for the fucking Yugoslavic era, they say, I'm trying to win a fucking gold medal. I don't give a fuck about my mental health. I don't give a fuck about who I am. I don't give a fuck about how bad they beat me. My goal
You're a
is to
slave.
get, my goal is
Period.
I'm a slave. I'm a slave to my dream.
You're a slave.
I'm a slave to my
That's
dream.
crazy, bro.
You missed
I'm
it.
a slave to my
Slave.
dream.
You're not a
I'm a
slave.
slave to my dream.
You're not a slave to the country. You're a slave to your goals.
You're a slave to
Well,
your
okay,
dream.
so
You're
why,
a slave to your dream.
why?
Like,
Hey,
what?
hey,
Look,
Nick,
my
Nick,
dream-
Nick,
Why can't
Nick.
I stop being a slave
Nick,
when I want to
Nick,
stop being a slave
Nick,
though? Why
I
I gotta continue
have
to
a
be a
question.
slave for you?
It's similar to this. Should you be a slave ever?
right.
To yourself?
You're a slave to yourself. And
I
your
don't.
own
No.
ambition.
I don't give a fuck who you are a slave to.
Yes.
Yes, you
What?
should.
Yes.
What fucking effort you want to be a slave to? Should you ever be a slave?
Yes.
To yourself?
Here's the thing, because
How do you think
that is
Bill
fine.
Gates got-
Here's the thing.
Hey,
I'll say this right now.
Go ahead.
I'll say this. Let me listen.
I don't agree with
Right now,
that.
when you were trying to be a wide receiver, right? When you were trying to be a wide receiver, you were trying to find any spot you could get to on any college team, right?
For sure.
Right? Were you a slave to that goal?
No.
You weren't a slave to that goal.
No, because look, what did I tell you? I told you at many occasions, I was given an out.
Yeah.
I could have been a AFL player. I could have been a CFL player.
Yeah.
Very easily.
You played with Jamarcus?
Oh, easy, bro. That's what I'm saying. I was put in these positions where I could have been that at the drop of a hat if I so chose. That if you know what, fuck college and trying to get to the NFL, we got a out for you.
All right.
You want to be arena football player? You want to be a Canadian Football League player? You can do that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
I would hear more of the story. After
But-
the
but-
What
podcast.
did I
but-
do?
listen.
I got more information for you. I got a backstory for you. But no.
All right.
That was my answer to all
all
of
right.
these questions, all of these propositions.
All right. So,
No.
Well,
I got a question. I got a
I
question.
won't
Do you
do
think
that.
Michael Jordan was a slave to his ambition?
Absolutely.
No, he was.
Absolutely.
Did you watch The Last Dance? Michael Jordan was a slave to his ambition.
I think the word
Michael-
slave is
Look,
I think
a
it's-
slave.
the word
Very
slave is
reckless.
I
I'm
understand
not saying
what
it
both you
recklessly.
mean. I understand
Just
what
a
both you mean.
slave
but-
implies ownership.
Slaves should be understood though, because
I-
it applies ownership.
You have a goal and you have ownership to that
No,
goal.
no,
Michael
no.
Jordan
You
said,
have
"I'm
it.
trying to be the
You
best
got- hey,
basketball
hold
player ever." That goal
And when
owns
Michael
me.
Jordan
Nick,
was
Nick,
fucking done.
who-
He said he was fucking done, and that was it. He was done.
Who-
He
who
never
has
turned back.
owner-
He
who
said,
has
I'm done
ownership?
with this shit. I'm fucking done, and that was it. He,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said
yeah.
he
Who
done.
has-
That's when he was done being a slave.
Who
So
had-
why can't Simone
No,
Biles be
no, no,
fucking
no.
done at
Well,
the
hold a second,
moment?
second.
Who
For
has
the record
ownership
too as
to the
well.
goal? Who
Hold a
has
second.
ownership to the
Hold
goal?
a second. We're going to end this right
The
here.
goal-
Hold a second. Hold
you
a second.
set your own goals.
Nick,
There's a lot more I need to say.
I'm
Hold
saying,
a second,
I'm
hold a
saying,
second,
I'm saying,
hold
I
up,
gotta take a piss.
hold up.
You set your own goals, and once you set a goal, once you say, I want to do this, I want to do this,
Bet.
you are now a slave to that goal. And
All
because
celebrities are.
here's the thing, if here's the thing, if you do not make yourself a slave to that goal, you can change the goal whenever. You can change your ambition. You can change your mind. You have to set a goal and you have to achieve that goal. If you don't reach that goal, if that goal is who you want to be, you're never going to be who you really want to be. You're never going to self-actualize. That's how I feel.
And just
I
to,
want look.
Please, because this.
no, the thing is, I think that we kind of missed the point. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do too as well here.
Yeah, this is far. This is super far.
No, it's
off.
fine because there was a few more variants to that point too as well. So I appreciate that.
Variants. I like that show.
Yeah, Delta variants. There's a couple Delta variants.
But the thing of the day is that it's about her mental health.
It is,
and that's all it's really about.
Well, I mean, the Olympics are about gold medals, but okay.
It is.
No.
Can I make one more point? One more point. Let you cook. One more point. Let you cook.
10 seconds.
All right. All right. So, and here's the thing, right? In this day and age, we recognize social media fame and clout over actual accomplishments. Look at Sha'Carri Richardson. She ain't run a single goddamn race outside the time trials. She got a Kanye commercial. She done got 8 million followers off social media off this shit.
She earned it.
We
definitely fucking earned it.
All right, hold second. All right. No. That's a whole different topic.
No. She earned off her running the race. She earned it when they fucking stopped her from moving to the Olympics. So that's what happens. So what happens is instead of people saying, "Oh, I actually want to achieve the goal," they say, "Oh, I'm actually achieving in this area where I'm getting fame and clout and recognition in a different area." They're no longer on their purpose. They're now on the. They now realize that they wanted that what they really wanted wasn't to achieve a goal. What they wanted was fame and recognition.
Well, that's something totally different.
Can I say something?
We'll talk about more.
You know my shit
but that's all
quick.
I'm saying is what happens is we're looking at Simone Biles and we're saying this. She's got all the fame and the clout and all the status in the world. So what's another gold medal to her? It doesn't mean anything. And in fact, making this mental health play is only getting her more fans. She's getting more fans. She's getting more empathy on social
Where's your
media.
cat?
She's getting more people following her on social media
Where's your
because
cat?
of adding this.
Where's your cat?
You know what? He's not lying when he says that.
He's not, but where's your cat?
That's not.
So that's what I'm saying. That's the game that we're playing. We're no longer playing the game of actually achieving accomplishments. We're no longer playing the game of actually achieving tangible accomplishments.
How much?
We're playing the game of trying to parlay our thing into getting more follows and more views and more clicks and more likes.
Feel like she actually has a mental health issue.
I'm not saying she doesn't, but
that's
I'm saying it parlays and other stuff. Look at Naomi Osaka. Oh, I don't want to play tennis anymore. But she lit the torch at the ceremony. Fame and clout status.
Bro, that's bullshit.
I got the cover of Vanity Fair. Fame, clout, status. I got a whole Netflix documentary. If you don't want to get seen, you don't want to get seen. But see, what you don't want to do is you don't want to be judged on a standard where you actually need to achieve something. You don't actually have to want to beat somebody at Wimbledon. You don't have to actually beat somebody at the French Open. You can say, "Oh, my mental health, it's bad," but you go release 3-4 major fucking things for the public platform. That's the game that we're playing now. That's the game people are playing. Naomi Osaka don't gotta realize she ain't gotta hit a ball to get 15 million followers.
I take major offense to that.
Right,
you can if you want to. I'm gonna go take a piss and I'll come back.
Nah,
that's a conversation that could take like a whole different podcast.
Nah, it'd be 3 minutes.
No, not doing 3 minutes. We gotta end this thing. We gotta get up out of here. We can talk about this on the B-sides. Hey, Nick, close that door.
Close the door. You air conditioning
All
outside.
these bugs in. Hey, no, I appreciate the conversation. No, I know we talk about social media, athletes, mental health. We can continue that right there. We're gonna talk in circles all night though. We're talking on the B-sides and go from that. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Been about 2 hours.
Has it been 2 hours?
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, y'all niggas was talking a lot.
Y'all had a 1 hour intro.
I think I had big ass. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
We was bullshitting.
No, I think you had. No, you had about. You personally had about like 25 minutes.
I blame the host. For
You did something.
You gave her the floor every time.
She won't stop.
You gave her the floor. How she not gonna stop? You was
She
like,
takes the floor.
Kiana?
She takes the floor. She takes the floor.
Hold on, Kiana. You can't say she had
No,
25. You gave her the floor.
Hey,
to my
we'll talk
intros.
that later. This is a little fun right there. Nah, man, I appreciate you holding it down.
Yeah,
I
you
had
definitely did.
I had to take care. I had to take care of the family inside. Shout out to GG. Originally, I was going to GG out here with me. Yeah, I always want to do a pod like that, like Steph Curry with his little baby. You know, back in the finals. I was with something like that too as well, but it was too much.
It was
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. Ain't gonna happen that right now.
Definitely.
Hey, let's go around the room. Let's start with Red Throne.
That's
OJ.
you. Yeah.
Final thoughts.
I'm used to being on the gold couch.
Huh,
My
come on,
final
you
thoughts
smart.
are- Yeah. My final thoughts are very simple. I just don't understand a lot of shit. But my main point in not understanding is, who are we to say other people should feel the way that we do? Can I say that? Like, I don't think that should be even like that far off of the status. Don't tell anybody how they should feel.
Right.
Don't tell anybody how they should react. If they react a certain way or they feel a certain way about a certain situation, that's allowed. But if we're going to act so acceptive and accepting of all of these situations, be that way. Don't bullshit. If you bout that shit and you like, you know what, these people feel a certain way and I accept that because that's not something that was on my mind. I didn't understand that. I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel the same way that they did. Do it. Just say what you mean what you say. The sticks and stones may break my bones shit gotta go out the window, obviously, because niggas is mad about everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cute,
That's cute though.
but accept how others may feel. And if you feel a certain way about others, understand that should be accepted as well. That's all I'm saying. I love it here. I'm glad that I have something to say about something or about anything. That should be the.
All we gotta say is
Working on your own
Jeremy
mental
ain't got no shoes on and Dev can't get no buckets.
Jeremy ain't got no motherfucking shoes on until the end of time. Dev don't want no buckets on any court that I'm ever on, and I'm dribbling the basketball. I don't care if I got one leg, two legs,
Pogo stick.
no legs, and an arm. That I don't care what it is. Dev can come in this motherfucker right now. We playing a game of 12. I got 20 points. I'm not playing. Come
Game
Period.
over, and you still
Period.
up.
Hey,
Still up
period.
8 points at the
period, and I got some carryover, motherfucker. Yo.
Start a new game. I'm at 8.
Yeah, I already got 8 on your dumb ass.
Let's go to Gold Couch, Will.
Man,
Hey,
same.
Will,
I
shout
mean,
coming back to as
I
well.
just, man, everybody has their own opinion, and I respect it. And like you said, like certain things have to go out the window. I feel as though with a lot of these topics, we have to realize that we're actually human. I mean, regardless of how well performed these people are or people are in their jobs, we're still human. And that's it, for real. I ain't got too much. You know what I'm saying? We're people. You know what I'm saying? We're not machines, Holmes.
Where you are.
I'm not a machine myself. I have to take breaks, man. I gotta take breaks. It don't seem like I do.
From 4:30 to 5:30?
I mean, like just outside, I took a nap. That fast, I'm back.
I believe that.
Nah. I'm just, and that's why, like, certain things Nick say, like, I do agree with, like, cause my goals outweigh, like, sometimes how I feel, but at the same time, I have to realize, like, it's not healthy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
So, but that's it. I mean, that's all I had to say.
Yeah.
I'm good. It's good to be back. Good to see y'all. Love the conversation. And people at home, don't ever think that we're mad at each other in here. We're just strong-minded people. We love each other. We always on each other back. That's why we do and what we do and say what we say.
I'm on y'all
We
ass
love
when
each
this shit
other.
over.
You hear me?
Oh hell no.
Hold on, you gonna say something about my man saying?
No, all y'all, you
something
too.
He says on somebody's ass.
Hey.
I'm done. I love you. It's good to be back, man.
Hey, welcome back. Come back. Come back.
Guys, I'll say this right. I'll say this last thing. Look, your goals have to outweigh your comfort. Your goals have to outweigh your comfort.
I say that every week, don't I?
Do
You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable.
First off, you ain't here
you have
every
to be
week.
comfortable being uncomfortable. If your goals outweigh you're comfortable, then what are you doing? You're settling. And if you're not progressing, you're degrading. So that's what I'm gonna say. So I understand this whole mental health kick that we're on. I understand. I have mental health issues. I'm 100% disabled from the VA for mental health shit. All right, understand that. But at the same time, what we got to understand is if you have goals and you want to achieve certain things, your comfort is going to be sacrificed for those things. And the idea that your base mental state should be comfortable leads to laziness. That's what it leads to. If your base mental state should be, oh, I'm happy, you're just chasing happiness all the time. You know what makes me happy? McDonald's. You know what makes people happy? You know what makes people happy? Cocaine and heroin. Cocaine and heroin makes people very happy. But if you're constantly chasing momentary happiness, you will never be content. So what you have to chase is contentment. And contentment, while it may feel shitty in the short term, ultimately leads you to where you want to be and who you want to be. All right? So I get it. I understand, and people need a break. People do need a break. This might need to be Simone's break. She might say, "Hey, listen, I need a break right now." People need breaks. I'm not gonna say people need breaks. I've taken breaks, right? People do need breaks. But what you have to say is, but a break is a break. A break ain't retirement. You gotta take a break. You get back to it. You take a break. You go on vacation. You rest up. You recoup. You find yourself, and you get back to it. All right. So I want to say this. I hope Simone gets back to it. She's so Have y'all watched her tumble?
She's a fucking amazing.
She's a fucking phenom. She like watching people do the vault. They be like, watching her do the vault is like, it's crazy. Simone's insane. I would hate to lose her for the sport, but I want people to recognize this: that if you're going through something, you have to really recognize. Is this, am I actually having a mental break? Do I need a break right now? Or is this a moment where I double down and where I really find myself and I make myself better? That's all I say. That's all I say. Last thing I'll say, room full of black people. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Lou, you can't, Dev is here. You can't take that.
I'm stealing Dev's lines. Anyway, I'm done.
Property BNY Network. Manny.
I'm on that ass.
Oh, no. I'm cussing all y'all out when his cameras go off. But, no, you dead ass. All right.
I think I know why you cussing it out, man.
Right here, you want it? All right, then. So, nah. Let's keep it podcast. So, we talk about that later. Thank y'all. You can't even talk. You ain't got no voice. So I thank y'all for coming out.
Appreciate you.
It's on the part of Ricky, keeping the hustle going. And yeah. That's it.
Appreciate you too. No, he didn't. He said it off jump. He didn't have much to say.
What I say? No, it was different. No, I ain't got shit to say. I was long last week. If you weren't taking your sabbaticals every other week, you'd have known that.
First of all, I watched y'all.
I'm glad I wore my bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
Why you talk about me taking my sabbatical?
Trap in with the
Talk shit
shooter.
about you taking yours.
Well, first off, that was
I don't want to hear it. Next.
See,
You next.
See, no. We gonna flame her. No, we gonna flame her. You know why? Cause I took a mental health break, and she does not care about mental health. Cause I'm in trouble for my thing.
Back 1 week and say I took a mental health break as well.
No.
Did I not say that?
Mine was a little more serious than yours.
Right? No. I said I took a mental health break.
And we allowed it.
and
And we
archive.
accepted it. We said okay.
Okay.
You
She
tried to
did
flame
say
me
that.
just
I
now,
do
and the
remember
thing
that.
is,
You just tried to flame me.
no wait. First off, we call you.
Listen,
No,
what you gotta know about me is if
see,
you come at me, I'm coming 20 times harder.
I'm better
Don't
than-
talk
I'm-
shit to me if you don't want me to talk shit to you.
I'm
Please
better
don't
than
do
you,
it.
and you know it. So what I'm gonna
Please
say is, I'm better than you, and I know it. Ricky gonna cut me, but she ain't here every week.
He just talking shit because I've been gone for a couple weeks, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
but
understand
I've
that
been through
gone for a couple weeks.
some
miss you,
shit and
that's
I
all that.
communicated.
Right, that's it. He just missed me. And it's
First
not
off-
like I haven't been here because
Huh?
I've been on the podcast. I've just been watching them from at home versus being here in the studio. So technically, I haven't been gone. I just haven't been here, in here.
You can't
Hold on a
watch
second,
and talk on the
Keon, is
phone.
this your final thoughts, man? You finished?
No, that's
If she's finished,
no. I'm finishing because you
she's
go before me.
finishing. When she's finished, I'll give her a retort and
Well,
I'll pass it.
finish.
I don't know because you keep talking.
You said you was done.
All right, Dev.
I
I'm
didn't
going
say
over
I
to
was
you. I'll let that couch, whoever the fuck's going over there, get this shit right. Dev. Final thoughts.
This is we on final thoughts.
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
I ain't done saying.
He cut your mic.
Hey, man.
This mic nice. This mic good. This mic good.
Man, I don't know. I stepped out on what we left.
Just your
off
final
on.
thought, bro. Just whatever you feel like.
But that aside, man, as always, I mean, we get in here and we talk our shit. But just like Uncle Lou Jr. said, none of it's personal. It's just we just have difference of opinions.
It might be personal.
I mean, look, how the individual takes it as far as personal or not personal, whatever the case is.
Nah, Dad, if the microwave on high in my house the other day.
On high?
Oh, the microwave on high.
Negative.
It was high.
Rosif.
I'm just making a shake.
Oh, that jump heating up too.
But yo,
Devin Samuels.
At the end of the day, man, like it's never like, you know what I'm saying, personal to the extent where it fractures.
Right.
It's just a difference, and there's always been a difference in different opinions. Hell, we got folks in here, namely myself, that will literally just take a standpoint on the opposite side just because. So we do this because the whole purpose of this platform is just to stimulate conversation and get people thinking, right?
Right.
Gotta get the people going. That's what we do. You feel me? So yeah, everyone that watching this understand this, man. Not only that, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yo, make sure y'all give us a Showtime special, right? I told myself I'm gonna start saying this every week. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Lesson in Love, or yeah, absolutely, or you know, Fridays or what a fucking week, or effing week, I should say, Lessons in Love, and a couple other projects that we got coming along. All in all, make sure y'all give us a Showtime special. And if y'all don't know what the Showtime special is, man, if y'all watch the show, y'all tuned in, or if you tuned in later on in the day, whether it's YouTube or whatever, take the time to go to YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Watch the show. You love it, you like it, you dislike it, whatever. Comment, whatever. But you should watch the show. Take the time to go to our social media pages, like, subscribe, click the little bell, and comment. Because we're all for it. We all wait on it.
Yeah, we definitely, and we don't discriminate from no comments, bro. Yeah,
do we really read the comments?
We don't shy.
Stay on your side.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all show BNY Network some love for that tip. Other than that, no, Nick stole my outro line. My outro line.
It's your outro line, Nick. I mean, not Nick. Got me.
Yeah, you even called the man Nick.
It's your outro
took his
line,
name.
Dave. It's your outro line, bro. Just.
But look, man, we're here, as I say, every fucking week. This is my mental break from the bullshit that I go through. I'm here. I appreciate every single one of y'all, all of our contributors, all of our commenters, everyone in our Facebook groups, pages, and all that good shit. We appreciate you guys over here on this side, man. So, yo, we love y'all. Everyone in this room, you know, I love y'all. It's all love. It's all good. I'm in a room full of y'all know what's. Other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, I look forward to what we got coming next week and future projects. Just keep y'all ears to the ground. BNY's got some things coming, man. Make sure y'all listen out for it. Other than that,
I love it.
I'm good, Ricky.
It's the housekeeping I'm talking about.
I might be out of pocket quicker than later. I might see y'all back in October.
I'll be going to November.
Yeah.
Wycliffe. He got to do a little time.
I do some time. I got what Roddy Rich say. I take a vacation.
There you go. Hey, do what's right.
There's no prison or jail involved. Just gonna clean that up.
Feels like it to me.
You are not a slave to be
People probably like, oh my God.
Ain't no 13th Amendment.
Oh my Lord.
Man, I'm trying to get the crowd, boy. I'm going to jail, bro. I'm going to jail.
Which
Let
I
me
can't
ask
see.
shit.
Which I can't see is Rick got chains on all of our ankles right now. So they're well oiled chains.
Did your
I had to give him the
Did your
eyebrow
anklet
before I left out. I was
bust
like,
to the 2 minute mark? Did your anklet not bust to the 2 minute mark? Mine did.
Hey, y'all wanna take a photo shoot?
yeah, definitely.
What? What?
It'll be like old school, like
Ricky, get us
brown
outta
and
here,
white,
bro.
brown and black.
Get us out of here, man. Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
Yeah, we
Go
still
have a
live.
seat. Go have a seat.
No. Straight
Get us out of here.
No, Kiana didn't get her final thoughts.
Yeah, she definitely
I thought she did already.
Kiana.
Nah, remember, Black Couch didn't get their shit together, so moved on.
We cannot.
Hey, pass
You're
my
right.
phone, bro.
Yeah.
my final thoughts this week are simple. Like, mental health issues are serious in the Black community, and I'm glad that people are opening up about them.
Unless you're Nick.
Yeah, unless you're Nick, he doesn't understand
Right.
anything.
I'm glad that people are opening
Sees
up
no
and
white
finally
community.
saying that they have mental health issues. Another thing is we got to be able to police each other. Like, I know that's a military term, but we got to make sure we have each other's back. Even though we fuss like real live on camera, we are like one big happy family off camera, like dead ass. Like, we love each other like no other off camera. So
I don't like none of these niggas.
we say that every week.
Every
Every week we be back in each other's face like we ain't left.
No, Will, I'm cool with Will because Will never show up.
Ah, you petty as
See?
shit.
I know how to make you. Yeah, see.
But I do. I honestly love y'all, and I miss y'all so much. Just being in here, like the atmosphere is something that, you know, is truly different, and I miss you guys. Being the only lady, you know, you get to hear a lot of queer jokes in here often, right?
That's
A lot.
sexist.
Hold on a second. We ain't both.
That's
second.
sexist.
Hold up, hold
You
up,
can't
hold
say
up.
that. You
Yes,
can't
it's
say
not
that.
that
We
We
didn't
ain't
make
doing
queer
none of that
jokes.
right there.
Stop that.
Whatever.
That's
We
not
didn't say
representative
that.
of
That's
the
not
network.
how that's not how that went.
When I say queer jokes,
that?
I mean like,
Let's just move on, please. Just move on.
when I can't say queer jokes.
We
Do
don't
it
make
on your own
those.
show, not here, please.
I don't make those.
No, we ain't doing that.
Here we go. Point made. Y'all
I
retarded.
ain't no audio get picked up for that one.
They're talking about the number 10 for
All right,
McDonald's.
we out. But I love y'all.
Hey, chill.
Stay black.
Stay black.
Chill. Stay black.
I guess it's
I
on me
can't do
real quick.
nothing else.
Hey,
Are we done?
hold a second. Hold up. Relax. Let me tell you a few
Mother
things before we get
sucker.
out of here. I think I earned the right to do that.
Are we done?
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
We
Made
done.
me actually get fired today. And maybe be fun. Finally gets his wish. But
Yes.
nah, number love for y'all. Dev,
Today
OJ,
is time.
Nick, Keanu, Manny.
Not Dev, because he don't score no buckets when we go
Yeah.
hoop.
Ain't got no buckets.
Dev ain't scored a single point when we done hooped.
This is a real story.
Keep that. No, that's
No, it's
real
not.
as fuck.
They
That's
never
real
Ask
story.
Dev.
They never
Ask
hoop.
Dev.
They never
Look.
Is it video footage of that?
Hey,
Let Dev. No.
Dev ain't got no buckets.
Prison, you would
No,
never
Dev-
see me
look,
on the
look,
court
look.
They
not
never-
score
they
ever.
never-
Let Dev dispel it.
Dev got
Let-
the Tony
no,
Snell
no,
stat line
no,
that says
no,
0,
Dev.
0, 0, 0,
Dev.
24.
Oh, 24
Yeah.
minutes.
How much was he getting paid though?
No, Dev. Dev, how many points? How many points have you scored when we hoop?
OJ, stop playing.
Dev,
That's that reverse psychology.
It's zero.
I'm trying to play
Hey,
your boy.
hey,
niggas
hey,
out there
I ain't
breaking
gonna
the
let y'all
sweat.
just do
Dev.
Dev like that. We gonna have a game. We gonna have a game.
So we just gotta make this shit.
All right, leave.
I know the answer.
got shit to say before I leave.
What?
Come
You
on.
said it already.
Yeah, that's
Say
what final
Dev
thoughts
ain't
was.
scoring no
No,
goddamn
you talking about
point.
B-sides.
You talking off? Oh, why didn't you say that then? Yeah,
We
yeah, we
B-side?
wrap up then. Yeah.
B-sides.
B-side and
B-sides.
Dev ain't got no points.
All right,
Hey,
hey.
log off.
Hey, number love for y'all.
Say what you mean to say.
I know, literally. I Steve, I ain't leaving yet.